And we are live here on the Cowboys Report, a Cowboys Report After Dark special for the Cowboys at the Seattle Seahawks, a 10 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff that'll probably kick off more like 10:05. A couple of you guys tuned in for our Dolphins watch party on earlier today, so it's double duty watch party. We'll be here all night long, post-game cut. Winners and losers in the morning. We'll have some fun. It is going to be a late night show, so swearing back on the menu, because if your kids are up at 10 p.m. Eastern Time watching, that's on you, unless you're a West Coast, Best Coast type of person there. So get in the comment section who you guys got winning, as my contacts dry up on me already. Great start to the game. C for the Cowboys, S for the Seattle Seahawks. Who do you have winning in today's matchup? Sound off in the comment section. We'll give some shout-outs here as well. I see C's from Nightcrimer, Taylor Workman, Gorilla Robolox, or Roblox, however you pronounce it. Roblox. TKG, Brian Hayes, Brent Workman, unknown, Chris T, Jordan, Sam Jordan, unknown, Eddie Woodard. Jace has Cowboys 33-22, which is pretty funny. Warren Williams says the big C. CJ DeYoung, Lee Lilly, excuse me. Christopher Stewart, all saying C. Qatar Air and Greg Freeman say it doesn't matter, which is true. Not about the win-loss, although it's more fun when they win. It's about individual performances. We have our first Super Chats of the day. Chris B. says a 10 p.m. kickoff is just cruel. I'm already tired. Makes a lot more sense from the, I don't know, the West Coast perspective, because they're playing very late. 7 p.m. Seahawks time, Seattle time, does make a lot more sense from that perspective. But it sucks. It does suck. It's not fun from that perspective. Jeffrey Ward, new year, more Tom watch parties, DC for L. You're damn right it is. We'll have some fun on today's show. I have no doubts about that. Super chats already flowing in here early and often. It's going to be a fun night. Brian Flores, by the way, says he bet 50 on the Cowboys. If we win, he gets 115. I assume he took the money line. The Cowboys like a 6.5 point dog tonight against Seattle. So I hope you win your money, Brian Flores. I certainly hope the Cowboys win too. That'll be entertaining. So fingers crossed on that front there. All right, this is tonight's Super Chat menu for you guys. Every 100 likes is a beer cheers. I might have to get another one. This was opened earlier, so it's a little warm, but if I have to chug one, maybe I'll use that. $20, we have a fresh thing. It's not Jack. It's a different version. It was also like half the cost, and it was just going to get me drunk either way, so we're going with Evan Williams today on that front there. Hopefully I don't regret the decision to do that over there. $50 tortilla slaps. You can slap me. You can slap producer Chris. $100, you do go on the beer hat of honor, which I will continue to put off camera, so maybe it'll fit there. Not really. $50 for the Cowboys beer hat of honor. Maybe I'll put it over here. Let's do this. Let's reorganize. And then the MVP of today's show is getting this, the Cowboys fan cave sign. So you can sign it if you want. I kind of think it looks pretty cool unsigned and like perfect for your man cave set up there. So MVP, most combined super chats, will be getting this signed or unsigned, up to you guys, fan cave sign. Right now, everyone's at $2. So, there is no winner, a leader even at the current moment. A first-time super chat from Christopher Stewart says $2. 2 claps for Christopher Stewart there, Chris. Thank you, Christopher. We appreciate that. Cheers to you, my friend. Again, the Super Chat menu. Every 100 likes is a beer cheers. We're like 15 likes away already. $20 for shots of the new bottle. Evan, not a sponsor, so of this, do it like that. This unclear particular grouping. $50 for tortilla slaps, 20 for a shot. As we have a new Cowboys fan sign leader, CJ DeYoung III says half the taste too is Dak playing tonight? No starters tonight. They got a little pregame workout in, Biotish and Lamb and Dak, etc. There will not be Dak Prescott tonight, which if your offensive line was playing, I'd be a lot more inclined to throw him out there. But when you're I don't think any of us want Tyron Smith to play. Terrence Steele's probably just not going to get someone off the injury, so I don't want, especially what happened the last time the Cowboys starter played in a preseason game in Seattle, don't want that to happen. So I'll avoid that as far as I'm concerned. So half the taste, I've had some of their apple, which was actually pretty good. I didn't buy that, though. I just wanted the straight one. Put some more hair on my chest. That's fine with me in the end there. We are leading early on our Super Chat battle against Seahawks today, 13-0. Our Seahawks channel is also live. So 3 things we want to beat them on. Super Chats, which we really need your help to make that happen. Seahawks today has a few bonkers people out there. You can click that little $ box and send in a Super Chat. We appreciate all your support there, folks. Or Venmo. Venmo also works if that's easier for you. At What Going Downey. I'll have my Venmo pulled up throughout the night. But yeah, What Going Downey on that front as well. Just like put in the comments that you did it, because I'm trying to be better about not checking my phone during things during the game itself. So that's just my mindset. We're winning there. Likes, subs, and of course the game. We want to beat the Seahawks in the game. Another first-time Super Chatter for Neil Kalinsky. 2 claps for Neil. Thank you, Neil. Cheers to you, my friend. $2 on that front. We have passed, by the way, the likes on that front. 100 likes. Beer cheers coming up. Bottoms up. Let's break down what to watch for in today's game for the Cowboys with around 27-ish minutes until kickoff, which that Colts-Bears game taking a while. It's on NFL Network. We're going to have to switch over to Game Pass, which would put me behind a little bit, but it's okay if it happened there. First thing I'm watching for about the interior of the offensive line, really your offensive line in general. Your expectation is no starters out there tonight, so no Tyron Smith, no Tyler Smith, no Tyler Biotish, no Zach Martin, who is now no longer holding out, so I'll fix that right now on the depth chart. My bad, folks. He's back. Yay, everyone wins. But I'm curious about this O-line and how they can fare. I thought you saw some flashes in the first preseason game out of maybe to a certain extent Matt Waletzko. Thought you saw some flashes out of TJ Bass. I wasn't that impressed by Matt Farniok. I thought Josh Ball was, he is who he is. Just disappointing. I didn't think Brock Hoffman played as well as the Cowboys were hoping he was going to play, which certainly was another disappointment from that perspective. Lindstrom was whatever. I want to see more out of Earl Bostic. I thought Austin Richards actually played pretty well, both tackle and guard. He was maybe one of your more impressive offensive linemen. When it comes to in-game moments, I do tend to subscribe to the if we're not saying their name a lot and they're not looking back at the play as it happens, probably means they did a good job when it comes to the O-line. Like, there aren't going to be that many pancakes, so I'll ride with what we get from the O-line. So fingers crossed on that front. Another first-time Super Chat. This one from Marcus Jones. 2 claps for Marcus. You can go double. You can go big cam up there, by the way, if you want, so they can see you doing it there, Producer Chris. Thank you. Marcus Jones, $8 Super Chat. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. A couple first-time Super Chats today. Christopher, Neal, Marcus. As remember, most combined Super Chats gets the Cowboys Fan Cave sign. We can sign it or not. I wasn't really sure what it was going to look like when we bought it, but I think it turned out pretty damn nice there. So J.D. Young is in the lead there. We are in a like battle today against the Seattle Seahawks. Our Seahawks channel, I should say. Maybe their actual YouTube channel. I think we have almost as many subscribers or close to it there. 117, 119 now compared to Seahawks today, 119 or 19 themselves. So like the video. Every 100 likes, I will do a beer cheers for you guys. We have over 500 people watching live already. Keep liking the video all throughout today's show. The number 2 thing to watch for, you knew he was going to be on here, right? Deuce Vaughn, my shit posting aside on Twitter, which I find incredibly fun to do. I am actually very excited to see what else Deuce Vaughn does. I don't know if the Cowboys are going to even give him the first half work. I suspect they might give it to Malik Davis and Rico Dowdle because I think there's some more uncertainty around what those two guys can truly offer you at the running back position. Deuce Vaughn had 2 drives against the Jags, running behind a backup offensive line, going behind backup or going against backups. He was the best player on the field. 8 carries, 50 yards, had a couple catches as well in that game. I was incredibly pleased with the way Deuce Vaughn fared against Jacksonville, and I am expecting more of the same in this game. Now, my guess is you'll see Rico Dowdle, Malik Davis kind of rotate. Maybe Dowdle gets the start this week after Malik Davis got it last week. And then I thought Davis didn't play that well. And then Rico Dowdle. Davis had a bad blitz pickup. They blamed him for that. Dowdle had a good one. Then Dowdle had the bad fumble that kind of negated otherwise what was a pretty darn good game. All things considered, which really did break my heart, so to speak. So I am looking forward to seeing how the running backs fare in this matchup. As we have 2 more entries into the Super Chat running, 2 more $5, so they're all tied for the lead. Biggest combined Super Chats. Gets the fan cave sign. Red says, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I got the Sea Chickens winning this game. I wouldn't be surprised. It's the preseason. I'm not going to be upset if they don't win. I just want to see good individual performances. Like, if you lose barely because, I don't know, your Seth Green drops the game-winning pass, like, whatever. He's not coming to the team anyway. So I don't know who I'm talking about with Seth Green. So I'm not overly concerned on that front there. Thank you, Red. And Jay, think they'll let Brandon Aubrey get some 40-plus yard kicks in? And do you think TJ will play first over Ball? I would love it if they gave TJ Bass the first team reps over Josh Ball tonight. I think that would only be a positive thing. I would love to see those Bass get some of those first team reps. And as for Brandon Aubrey, I think if the opportunity presents itself, they'll give him kicks. I don't know how much they trust his leg, which is kind of an unusual thing for what John Fossil likes. He likes strong legs. That's not, I don't think, Aubrey's game, though he's got a big enough leg, I guess. We have a first-time Super Chat from Xylophone. 2 claps for him. Thank you, my friend. Another first-time Super Chatter here on the show. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Appreciate everyone who Super Chats here on the Cowboys Report. Remember, the largest, and we got a 20! Brent Workman in the lead for the Cowboys fan cave sign. And our first shot of the evening, too. I love Brent's profile picture. It's the F. Marshy weighing. We're going to bring that back week 1 against the Giants. Y'all know it. All right. Brent Workman. Let's see how the Evan Williams goes down compared to Jack Daniels. Not a sponsor. My wife, Taylor Workman, and I can't wait to watch every game with you this season. Go Cowboys, F. Marshy, F. Chugs. Brent gets it. Thank you, Brent, and thank you, Taylor, as well. Bottoms up to you guys. Jack's better. It's better. It's not bad. It's definitely it's just not as good, It's fine. I'll do the slightly cheaper one, I guess, there. All right, who do you guys want as RB2 on this team? DV for Deuce Vaughn, RD for Rico Dowdle, MD for Malik Davis. Get those answers in for me in the comment section right now. Who you got? DV, RD, MD. We'll give some shout-outs here. Rex Moore. It's all Deuce Vaughn's in there. A couple MDs from Night Crimer 4. It's all DVs, baby. I love it. I got a Cox out in there, too. Oh, it's incredible. Deuce Vaughn all the way for me. Another Super Chat, $2 from Jay, who I believe puts him in second place, by the way. Imagine if Ball makes the team and still plays bad. I don't like that idea. I am not a fan of Josh Ball, the player. As many of you know, I am not a fan of Josh Ball, the person. And when it's both of those things, it's just not something I like. So we'll see what happens on that front there. We'll keep our eye on what potentially goes on there. So I would certainly not be upset if in the end the Cowboys end up cutting Josh Ball, because there are better players on the roster than what they currently have. All right, today's show is helped out by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use promo code Cowboys125 for a 125% deposit bonus. What does that mean, you ask? Well, it's simple. You put down $100. That's the minimum deposit bonus. Get this, by the way. They will give you 125% on top of that. So you are literally playing with house money. The betting odds for tonight's game, I have checked to find a Deuce Vaughn prop with 15 minutes till kickoff. Maybe we'll get one on that front there. Seahawks -6.5. We'll put that link in the comment section, by the way, here. Promo code Cowboys125 as well. Seahawks -6.5. The Cowboys are, the over-under, I should say, is 40.5 on that one. So I'm very curious to see what happens on that front. Cowboys, Seahawks coming up here, as we have a $50 super chat from DAM Entertainment. Just wanted to say hi from Iraq, be coming home soon and can't wait. Give my $50 to Jay. How about them Cowboys, USA Army, let freedom ring, we Southern boys, shout out to Jay. So when you're putting those numbers in, the 50 goes to Jay. I am fine with that. If you want to have it count for others, who am I to say no on that front there? Damn, Entertainment reminds me of the onesies for Olivia, by the way, which I'm ordering tomorrow because the shipping time was not changing at all, so I'm just going to wait and see if we got any more tonight. $200 Venmo or Super Chat, and we're allowed to get more onesies for Olivia. I think I put it in photo, by the way. Custom name, custom number. I am told no more 69s. That has been vetoed. Still buying them, but no more 69s allowed on the custom Olivia onesies. But you can still pick everything else on that front in terms of the name, the number, whatever you want there. As we have a $20, 50 is a tortilla slap, by the way. So if you want to go get one here, you can slap me in the face with a tortilla. Jay says, I think Earl Bostick could be the next Terrence Steele. I expect Steele to get a 5-year deal with the Howard money. By the way, do you think Isaiah Land will play in the first quarter? Good name on Isaiah Land. Cowboys like him. So we'll see what happens if he does play. I think he's a candidate to make the Cowboys' 53-man roster, by the way. Earl Bostick, it would be great if he's the next Terrence Steele. I think that tends to happen less frequently. So I wouldn't get my hopes up there. But if you're getting a 5-year deal from Steele, the Howard money does complicate things. That was a lot of money for a player that isn't as good as Terrence Steele. He can say, I deserve $18 million a year. And you're going to look at the other guys and go, yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. That's kind of in line with what those guys tend to be making. So I don't think you're wrong there at all, Jay. We'll bring on producer Chris for a tortilla slap. Hold on. We've learned our lessons. I'm putting the beer over there.
Well, I learned a lesson too. I got
No, we're not. Just do the one.
Well, it's going to rip.
Yeah, it's fine if it rips. I don't mind if it makes a mess. I just don't want it knocking everything over. That's all. There you go. All right. This is for you, DAM Entertainment. There we go. Start the day off nice. That one's kind of crispy. A little bit crispy on the side there. Sting a little bit. That's what happens when they're cold. I owe a shot for Jay as well. The Seahawks channel has gone live, so make sure you like the video so we crush them. They got a 50 early on? All right, we'll update those numbers, check in throughout the night here. Who knows? Bottoms up, cheers. Just a little bit. You see the redness there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Cheers. 200 likes. It's a beer. Cheers. Woo! All right. That was good. All right, what to watch for number 3? How about some Cavante Turpin redemption time? I was very whelmed and frankly underwhelmed by that first return. I wasn't sure they were going to give him a chance. Bones Fawcett said he's still the guy. We'll see some Deuce Vaughn on returns tonight as well, but I was disappointed by Kevontae Turpin fumbling that. It's not what you want to have happen. It's not what you want. So I was pretty upset by that. The nice part was he flashed them on offense. And again, expectation is no CeeDee Lamb, no Brandon Cooks, no Michael Gallup. I'm not even sure how much we'll see of Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert's pretty clearly wide receiver 4. Like, he's the guy. Simi Fehoko, I'm hoping for a nice game from him. I thought he had a better week of practice as the bots are here. We're going on sub-only chat. We're on sub-only chat to help block the bots. I would like to see more splash plays from Jalen Brooks. That'd be nice, too. Maybe some Jalen Moreno-Cropper. I would like it if those receivers step up today. This is our Super Chat menu. Every 100 likes is a beer cheers. We're at $2.18 right now. $20, it's a shot. Not a sponsor of the alcohol is, but it is a shot. $50, tortilla slaps around. Producer Chris got me one, so you guys can specify who you want getting slapped, by the way. $100, and you go on the Cowboys Beer Hat of Honor. Like Xavier and Sam were going on the Beer Hat of Honor yesterday. The MVP, which right now is Jay, since DAM Entertainment gave his 50 to Jay, which I think puts him at, I'm doing math here on the fly, Jay's total numbers? 77 for Jay with the 50 piece coming in from DAM Entertainment. The most combined super chats gets the Cowboys fan cave sign. Signed or not, up to you. Doesn't impact us either way. Easy just to boop, boop, sign it there. But right now, Jay's in the lead with 77. Second place is Brent Workman with 20, and a bunch of people in there with 5. Now, we are in a super chat battle tonight against Seahawks Today, the Seahawks channel here at Chat Sports, which is also live right now. They got a 50-piece early on, so that they started off strong there. We are up 120 to 52. Let's make sure we win. That is why I just like winning things in the end. That is all I want to see happen on today's show. As it is now no longer 120 for the Cowboys Report. It's 130 for the Cowboys Report. From a tennis ball smacked my nuts, Deuce Vaughn for RB2. Put your twos in the comment section from that perspective. I'm a big fan of Deuce Vaughn. I've been having a lot of fun just making jokes on social media and, utilizing stats to create ridiculous narratives. It's funny for me. Just baiting people and they all fall for it. It's hilarious. Most you guys get it though. It's great. I would like it if Deuce Vaughn was RB2, even if it's just like 2A to a 2B of Rico Dowdle. I've seen enough in the one preseason game to go, yeah, he's a good player in the end. All right, number 4. How about your linebackers? In theory, we're not going to see Leighton Vander Esch again. We should see some more Damone Clark. Maybe not that much. I don't know how much DeMarvion Overshown we're going to see. Clark and Overshown didn't play that much in the first game, but they played really well when they were out there. So Malik Jefferson, I don't think he's playing tonight. We'll keep an eye on if we get details on that front in terms of who's playing, who's not playing. But I don't think you're going to see Jefferson play. If he is, he might be a little bit limited. So that means a lot of Jabril Cox, a lot of Devin Harper, and probably, too, a ton of 3 and 4 safety sets, etc. here. As we have $100 super chat. Who else but Jay Elam coming through? I have no idea where my pen is. If you can, I don't know where I gotta get the pen and the stickers. They're somewhere out there. There should be my black pen. Should be on my desk. Jay Elam, $100. Everyone type in Jay Elam. He says, "Go Cowboys, DC4L. Let the deuce loose." Thanks, Tom, for all your good info. Thank you, Jay Elam, who I think, by the way, has the most names on this. There's the pen. There should be the star stickers somewhere out there, too. I think Jay Elam has the most names on here. I really do. Maybe not. Maybe not. Either way, you're going on here next. Cheers to you, my friend. We'll put your name on here, then I'll start chugging out of it as well. Ah, perfect. There we go. We'll have you come on here next, Chris, because I'm going to start chugging beers out of this. Jay Elam coming through. Let's peel that nicely, make sure I don't get it sticky. You know, we started doing this with a Sharpie, and then it just smeared everywhere, which was ridiculous. Jay Elam takes the lead for the Cowboys fan cave sign here. Nice and press that down. There we go. Deep press. No air bubbles. We'll get the beers going in here. Did mean to clean this before we started, but what are you going to do? It's fine. Just drinking nasty shit. It's fine. All right. Got another super chat, too. Can we give some shout-outs to everyone typing in Jay Elam there, Chris? You can go double cam if you want.
Okay.
That's fine. Doesn't matter too much in the end here. Producer Chris coming on screen, by the way, folks.
All right, let's get some shout-outs. We also had another super chat we'll get to in a second from Jay. Firmly in second place, $82, $100 obviously for Jay Elam right now. Let's go, Tom. Let's go, Tom. Come on. Come on. Get the party started, baby. Get the party started. It's a 10 p.m. kickoff right now. In Seattle, these boys going hard. Let's go. They go hard. We go hard. That's what I'm talking about. The chat goes hard. Come on. Let's go. Chug, 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 chug. Everybody chat. Type chug in the chat. Type chug in the chat. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That is a party hat if I've ever seen one. That is a party man right there.
Very foamy, by the way.
Nobody likes foam. Nobody likes foam. I am cooked up, Rex. Let's go. It's time for football, baby. It's back. Oh my God. Chills. They're going to make me put the sunglasses on.
All right, let's go to Jay's $5 super chat here. We'll do the math on the numbers, as I think Jay's still a little bit behind. Who is a person you are scared of them making to the practice squad? I'll be back at the half. Thank you, Jay. Most worried is, I don't know. You tried to cut one of your running backs, maybe? I'm not overly concerned. Maybe Lipke could get poached, but I kind of think he'll make it. Those guys tend to make it. You know who it is? One of your pass rushers. If you're cutting, an Isaiah Land, a Tyrus Sweet, one of those guys is probably the player I would most keep an well, maybe you get him, maybe you don't type of deal. So that's where I'd go from that perspective. So it's a good question, Jay. Thank you. All right, Andres Yabarvo, $2. Time to ground these turkeys. Go Cowboys. Kickoff is supposed to be about 5 minutes away. I am a little bit worried about because we have to use NFL Network tonight for this. And they've got 3.5 minutes to go in the football game with kickoffs set to begin any moment. So we'll see if it starts on time or not. Or if we get the game on time here. I've got NFL Plus, but that's kind of not a great backup option because that's always behind. Either way, we'll see what happens here. If not, maybe a first down by Indy because it's Bears-Colts on right now would certainly be nice. All right, what to watch for number 5. Who wows at safety? I've been very impressed by what we've seen thus far in the safety room for Dallas. I doubt we're going to see much, if any, of Jaron Kearse, of Donovan Wilson, of Malik Hooker. Those are your veterans. Those guys don't need to be out there nearly as much from that perspective. But Israel Mukwamu's been getting some, inside, outside stuff, nickel corner, safety, etc. He'll probably play some more safety. Marquise Bell, I thought, was all over the field against the Jags. Tyler Coyle has been impressive. Wanye Thomas had a great first game. He's been a real training camp star. You got 4 guys here for 2 or 3 spots, if that, someone's not going to make the team unless someone else gets hurt because you can't carry 7 dudes here. So Tyler Coyle's the obvious name to me, but if you waive either Marquise Bell or Wanye Thomas, go back to that last question from Jay, I would be a little bit worried about them making it to your practice squad. 98 times out of 100, you get that guy down there, but not always. Not always. So the safety room, I think, overall is in really good shape, and it's a much better grouping than I am accustomed to seeing here in Dallas, which is very nice there. Another super chat from Lance Dunbar's burner account. How mad will your wife be tomorrow morning? My wife knows what she's getting into. We're not going to get out of the office till like 3 a.m. probably, somewhere in that, because we're going to do some post cuts afterward for tomorrow for you guys. So I'll be home around 3, which means I'm sure as hell not getting up with Olivia when she wakes up at 6:45. I got up this morning with her, and that was after we got back at 1 a.m. last night because we were also doing a game, the Bengals game. So I'm not taking responsibility in the morning. That's on her. So yeah, she probably won't be that happy with me, but it's not my fault. I refuse to take responsibility in the end there. So 3 minutes to go here until kickoff of the Cowboys game, give or take. We're somewhere in that range. At this stage, we'll see. They're at the 2-minute warning of the Bears-Colts game, which is preceding this. If you ever see the bots, type in B to block them, of course, as well. That is why we are on sub-only chat. The chat rate high today is 113. Chris, you have a shot ready to go. If they beat it, will you do a shot? All right, he's in. You're muted, but he's in. All right, so spam me in the comment section, and we'll give you guys some shout-outs. So you're going to go with some shades on? Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors? Two good answers here. Two good answers. Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
How's that song go? I wear my sunglasses at night.
You're mumbling, but it's fine. Sun never sets on being a badass, even though it's dark out. Yeah, and future's too bright. Have to wear it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So type in me's. We'll give some shout-outs here. OG Rungtag, Immortal, Jay Elam, the Realist Kyrie, Massive Matt, Jay Elam. The bots. Jesus.
I guess the bots
Taylor
are subscribing.
Yeah, the bots are subscribing, and they unsubscribe, and they resubscribe. It's just constant. Madden Clips, Joey, Mustache, Taylor Workman, Brent Workman, Marshall Phillips, Arise CD, AB, first name, last name, Salvador, Zachary, Joey, Green, Dwayne Jack, Andres Yabarvo, our husbands, T-Styling a West Coast, Joker Guy, Jay Ninja, Ezekiel J, Jacob, Kurt, Gilbert Perez. We blew by it. We're already up to 253. Not even a competition. Shattered the chat rate high there. Thank you all so much. Keep the me's coming here. If we double it, I'll do one too.
This is for you Cowboys fans. Been drinking on Red Bull all day. Probably got 3 down now? 4 down?
We doubled it. You're on how many Red Bulls now?
I mean, probably 3, I think.
That might be too many Red Bulls, dude.
Well, this is going to be the last one for me tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I only had one.
I can drink Red Bull and go right to sleep though. So.
I can't. I'm up all night. Any caffeine like 2 hours before I go to bed, 3 hours before I go to bed, screwed. Can't do it. Cheers, since we doubled it. Bottoms up. All right, now I need a new beer, by the way, too. Let's go to the like driver here. Every 100 likes is a beer cheers. We should have that one in there somewhere, too, by the way. We are at 306, so I owe one more at this stage, since we are moments we have to kick off here. There we go. Every 100 likes, little beer cheer for you guys here. You'll pull up that countdown clock here, too, for me, Chris, since should happen any moment. Hopefully not delayed. NFL Network said we weren't going to miss it, but they still got games here. We'll see what happens. So, like that video, every 100 likes is a beer cheer on today's show. There we go. Thank you, Chris. 342. Can we get higher? 344. Bottoms up. There's one beer. Cheers. It's delicious. Kickoff is about to happen, so I guess they're going split screen. Okay, I appreciate that, NFL Network. Like the video. Kickoff set to begin. Seattle will get the ball to start today's game. It will be Brandon Aubrey on the kickoff. Aubrey lined up here. It's still light out in Seattle, which is kind of funny. Kicks away. Touchback. Good kick by Brandon Aubrey, by the way. That was well out of the end zone. So Seattle's offense comes out. Geno Smith will be out there for Seattle. Phil Haynes, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. So Seattle is out there. Osa Odigizua, Dante Fowler, Marquise Bell, Sheldrick Redwine, Wanye Thomas, Mozzie Smith, Damone Clark. It's your backups with your starting DTs. DeMarvion Overshown out there too. Interesting, Redwine getting a start. I find that very curious. Geno Smith in the shotgun. Handoff on the first play. Not much there. Tell you what, Osa Odigizua did a great job on that play, kind of corralling a double team. It's a gain of, I think, 1 on that play for Zach Charbonnet. So 2nd and 8, empty set. Geno Smith all day in the pocket, throws, caught right at the first down marker. Big hit laid by DeMarvion Overshown, no flag. Will Dissly on the catch. It is 3rd down. Type in those 3s in the comment section. Geno had plenty of time on that play. Fowler got a little bit of a push, but not much else. 3rd and 1, quarterback sneak. Think he got it. You know it's the preseason when it's 3rd and 1 and they sneak it. They did give him the first down, by the way. And the first down and second down markers say it's 1st and 10. It's pretty funny. 400 likes. Another beer cheers for you guys. Bottoms up. Need to block those bots, folks. 1st and 10 for Seattle from the 36. Geno under center. I believe that's Zach Charbonnet in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Nothing there at all. Sam Williams, a great defensive stop. It's a gain of maybe a yard. That's it. Well done by Sam Williams out at defensive end, making the play at the line of scrimmage. Seattle's in their navies with the neon accent. Cowboys in their whites. Of course, the, light blue-ish, grayish shorts. Or pants, I guess. Geno, boots right. Quick pass, throws. Caught. Eric Scott on the coverage. Tyler Lockett picks up about 7. We'll call it 3rd and 3, but it's going to be a short 3. Kelvin Joseph was in there at nickel, by the way. I think he got both feet in. Let's see. Left foot. No, that was not a catch. That was not a catch. Should challenge it. That was not a catch. It's 3rd and 3 right now. That should not have been a catch. And a false start. There it is, a false start. I believe that was Noah Fant. Was Noah Fant. So that basically negates the incomplete pass. It was about a gain of 5, maybe 6. So 3rd and 8 now. Type in those 3s on 3rd down here. Should not have been ruled a catch on Tyler Lockett, or by Tyler Lockett. That was not completed, but is what it is. Cowboys show pressure off the right side. They do not bring it. Over the middle, incomplete, almost intercepted. Eric Scott on the coverage, off the fingertips of, that was Derek Young, their 7th-round rookie. That was a good throw by Geno. That one should have been caught. Young just could not bring it down. And by the way, it was nearly intercepted by Wanye Thomas again. Right place, right time. So they'll punt. There you go. 4th down coming up for Michael Dixon. He's lined up inside of his own 25-yard line. We'll punt it from about the 30 most likely. 33. Took an extra, or 28, excuse me. Turpin, fair catch. Makes it at his own 9. Good job to make the fair catch there. There was not much space. So the Seahawks defense will come out, and the Cowboys offense will come out as well here. As I'm going to make sure this isn't like behind, because I feel like we're a bit behind more where we normally are on YouTube, on NFL Network here. I'll double check that. Join live. Unfortunately, we have now fallen behind the Seahawks channel in the Super Chat battle right now. It is 2:44 as the bots are back once again. And they have 303, which I am not a fan of. I don't like losing from that perspective. So we are down by about 60 right now. I guess 59 if we're doing the math or whatever there. So help us out. Remember, the largest combined Super Chat total today, and I am going to tweet out, by the way, the Eric Scott coverage on my Twitter here momentarily. But largest combined Super Chat total, I should say, will get this Cowboys fan cave sign. Sign it if you want. It doesn't matter to us. Right now, the $100 lead here goes to Jay Elam, who has the advantage from that perspective. I'm going to get that Eric Scott up here real quick. Some good coverage. So we are down in the Super Chat battle. You can probably just read only that. It should be fine. But it's already line broken. Oh, okay. That's lame. Okay. Cowboys, we're trailing, sadly. As $100! Jay Elam! Look at that! He says we're not going to lose. $100 from Jay Elam. Let's friggin' go. Giants won't beat the Lions. Let's go. I'll chug more beers out of this helmet at the next media timeout. 1st and 10. Cowboys football. Everyone spam Jay Elam in the comment section. JB King, if you can't make it work on YouTube, by the way, you can always Venmo at WhatGoingDowney. Maybe even an easier process, too. You can always do it on Venmo, too, at WhatGoingDowney. Handoff, Rico Dowdle up the middle, runs over our defender. The line's pushing. It's a 1st down for Dowdle. Oh, what a garbage spot. What a garbage. If that's not a 1st down, that's the worst spot in history. Like, he was standing up past the 1st down marker, and they only gave him 9. F the refs. That was a gain of 11. They marked it for 9. Tolbert, Turpin, Brooks, and Hendershot in the game at tight end. So no Ferguson, which I think is noteworthy. He's clearly your starter. Tolbert in motion, 2nd and 1. Handoff to Dowdle, up the middle, gets the 1st down, past the 20. Type in your ones this time. As Rico Dowdle getting the start, gets the 1st down. I'll try to pay attention to the offensive line here too. Sorry, folks. I should have done that off the beginning. Definitely saw Matt Willetts go out there. Nice run by Rico Dowdle to get things going here. It's a Seahawks-focused broadcast, which kind of sucks tonight. Well, let's go Richards. I can't get the numbers here. Play action pass, rush, pumps, throws, dropped by Peyton Hendershot. Wouldn't have been much there, but I don't like the drops. Oh, we also missed Sebastian's $5 super chat too, Chris. You can go to that one real quick here. Sorry, Sebastian. Well, let's go Ball. I assume Hoffman and Farniak as well out there. Tom, can you shout out Caesar and Lorena? Let's go Cowboys. Caesar, Lorena, thank you for watching. Can't tell if that's Farniak or Hoffman in the game at center. One's at left guard, the other's at center, though. I think that's Hoffman in the game at center. Empty set on 2nd and 10. Seahawks show corner blitz. They bring it. Quick pass caught. Dowdle will get a couple on that one. Good tackle made by Brown for Seattle. That's Trey Brown, the former OU product. They had Dowdle lined up in the slot. Slant flat. You throw it to where the blitz is coming from. That's just a smart quarterback play by Cooper Rush. Blitz coming off the left side, go to the left side. It's that simple. 3rd and 7. Josh Ball did get started at right tackle, by the way. Tolbert at the field side. That's the right side of Cooper Rush for this snap. Brooks, Hendershot, Turpin, Dowdle in the pass protection spot. They only bring 4. Rush, downfield, Tolbert. Oh, he makes the grab, but there's a flag. Is it going to be offense or defensive pass interference? What's the flag on? Pass interference on the defense. Type in your ones. Type in JT. Great adjustment from Jalen Tolbert and a $5 super chat from Massive Matt. Hendershot stinks. Rather keep the rookie. I think what if Chase Garrett Olave from the 103 spot in a 12-man. I'll take Jamar Chase at that one. And Hendershot, got to catch the ball. He's still got time, though. Dennis Houston motions inline from the 40. Dowdle makes one man miss, cuts it upfield, and gets 5. Really nice work there. Someone missed their block, unless I believe that was Luke Schoonmaker, whether his man or not. Jalen Tolbert is so him. He's so back. A nice run by Rico Dowdle, by the way, as well here. He's got 6 yards on that last carry. It's now 2nd and 4, 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. From the 34-ish yard line of Seattle. Cowboys are driving. Malik Davis checks it in the football game here. Tolbert highlight coming up on my Twitter momentarily. Rush. Downfield. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. And a flag comes out. Jalen Tolbert is so back up on my Twitter. At WhatGoingDowney. I think they're going to flag Seattle's defense on this one. Let's see. On my Twitter, Jalen Tolbert highlight, up right now. They've picked up the flag because that ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Matt Waletzko got beat on that play. The center, by the way, is Matt Farniak tonight. Brock Hoffman's playing left guard, so they flipped it from last week. So 3rd and 4.5. Rush drops back, under pressure, goes down. Brock Hoffman got beat. Brock Hoffman got beat for a sack. We'll have to punt this here. I'm going to go into my notes and make a note. Brock Hoffman beat for a sack. You hate to see it. Jaron Reed makes the play. It's not a great matchup for Hoffman, but that still really sucks there. A $20 super chat from Brandon LaValle. What's up, Tom? Best wishes as always. Good to see Tolbert turning things around early. DC4L. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. I owe you a shot as it's a great punt by Brian Anger inside the 5 on that front. All right, so I owe a beer helmet cheers thing. Chug, massive consumption of alcohol here. We'll go dual cam here, producer Chris. How about you give some shout-outs for some type of weigh-in here? I also owe a shot. Let me do the shot first while we get set up here. Matt Farniak, now not a good run, or not a good rep there. Or sorry, Hoffman, bad rep. He's fighting for a roster spot. Let's give some shout-outs, though, of something for a weigh-in, not just me on Twitter. So, go to a comment driver here. Bottoms up. Cheers. Knocked Dallas out of field goal range. If that pass had been, if they just been no gain, incomplete, it would have been a good, 50-yard try, test your kicker. Unfortunately, you don't get it there. All right. Chris will give some shout-outs here while I get the beer helmet on for some chugs and put some more beers in it, so I'll be right back.
Here we go. Let's get those Dallas in the chat, DAL in the chat right now. As another super chat from Chris Bree comes in. Sucks that it's a Seahawks broadcast. Kind of annoying. You're damn right, dude. You're damn right. Nobody likes a Seahawks broadcast. Why? Oh, man, the bots are back. The bots are back. Type B to block them. You type B, I'll shout you out. Type DAL, I'll shout you out. Chris Snow, your boy Ace, CBTV, Melissa Willis, Elizabeth Helton, Marshall Phillips, Frostbite, Pete Tree, Draw With Me 2023, Tar Heel Cowboy, Mustache, Eli Aaron, Al Blix, Micah Parsons in the chat. I thought you were on the field right now. You're not on the sidelines, Micah? That one hurt Tom. You guys hurt Tom this time. Israel, Jordan, Kurt, Bailiff, Type B, block the bots. Nobody wants them here.
All right. Reset here. Get that fan up higher. After you come off, we'll get Chris B's super chat here. Sucks at Seahawks broadcast, Chris B says, kind of annoying. What some people do, you don't have to obviously, but what you can do is put the game on mute and just have us do the play-by-play. Backups for Dallas tonight. No starters out there outside of Damone Clark and Mozzie Smith, Osa getting some run. Starters back out there for Seattle, though. From their own 4. Colby Parkinson in motion behind the QB. Quick pass to Charbonnet. He will not break the tackle to Marvian Overshone, who's down. Oh, no. DeMarvian Overshone made the tackle and stayed down. I did not like that. Overshone stayed down after the tackle. Overshone made a great tackle on Zach Charbonnet and then stayed down, kind of grabbing his lower body. Worried it's a knee. The angle I saw there, again, we're getting the Seahawks broadcast, which is dumb. I hate it. He was grabbing at that lower body, so hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Would be really upsetting if Overshone misses time. He's been really impressive. That was a great play by him. Really impressive last week in a small sample size, so we don't have details on what happened. We won't for a while. Looked like a knee injury, which would be really bad. I hope it's just like a tweak, like he sprained it or twisted it or something, but he made a great tackle and then stayed down, grabbing at that left leg, which I think was his knee, but he just kind of went up and around and kind of got twisted up with Charbonnet making the play, and I hope he's okay. Also, I do owe one more helmet sticker for Jay Elam, so I'm just going to write that on here and do it later. Next time I get a 100-piece. Every 100 gets on the Cowboys Beer Hat of Honor. That was a terrible job, Tom.
Tom, I'm looking at the Seahawks chat right now, and they just said Skyline Chili trash.
Okay. Seattle, who cares? They can have their shitty-ass coffee. Who cares? We have a super chat here from Pug Racer to go to. It says, looked like an ACL. Yeah, I'd like to see a replay, but I am worried about that one. He made a great play, but the way he kind of went over and around, it just maybe it's just a tweak, it's just a sprain, but he pretty clearly knew that something was wrong. Overshown did walk off under his own power. So really good news there. Again, it's the Seahawks broadcast, so I'm not sure how much we're going to get of the angle there. But he did walk off under his own power. Hopefully he's okay. Be really upset if he misses a bunch of time. He's been really good for Dallas. So backup will come in now for Dallas. Devin Harper, first linebacker ahead of Jabril Cox. Keep that in mind. All right. Geno Smith, 2nd and 9 from the 4.5. Under pressure. Heaves one downfield. Wide open man. First down fumble. Jake Bobo. Is that going to be ruled a catch or not? I think they will count it as a catch. Deron Bland is kind of in the coverage there, I think. Overshown did walk off the field under his own power. Let's see whose man this is. Jake Bobo split out wide. Deron Bland bit on a double move. Definitely a catch. And also a fumble that the Seahawks recover. From the 33 now. Blandy can't bite on that, man. Hand off to Charbonnet. He gets loose. Makes a big pickup. A defender fell in the middle of the field. Charbonnet out of bounds. A huge run. I think that was Jabril Cox who got turf monstered trying to make a play in pursuit. Huge pickup for Seattle. Andres Yabarvo, $2. How soon will Pollard play this year? Week 1. He'll be good to go for week 1. Who got turf monstered here? Damone Clark got turf monstered. Sheldrick Redwine took a bad angle, too, and almost missed the tackle. Lucky that Charbonnet's balance took him off the field, or out of play. So it's 1st and 10 Seattle from the 38-yard line now. Handoff, stretch right. Not a lot there. Good tackle on the play by Wanye Thomas. Watching a replay of the injury for DeMarvion Overshown. Might have just been a hyperextension of the knee. That's going to be my guess. A nice run there on that last play by DJ Dallas. He's still in the game, or a short run, I should say. From the 37, 2nd and 9 here. Geno Smith boots left. Quick pass. Caught for a gain of a couple. That's number 11 for Seattle, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Pug Racer, who on D as a starter? We're getting gassed right now. Mozzie Osa, although they've kind of rotated out Osa a little bit here, and Mozzie too. Rotation guys, Sam Williams, Dante Fowler, Damone Clark's a starter. Deron Bland, McQuamu's a rotation guy. So it is kind of like the 1.5s out there. Maybe it's closer to 2. 3rd and 6, Geno, under pressure, he goes down, Sam Williams, the sack, he has been awesome tonight, a sack and a tackle for loss or at least no gain. 4th down, type in sack, Sam Williams blows it up, big stop. 4th and 10. Jason Myers on for what's about a 55-yard try. Actually, 56. Kick is on its way, and that is good. Would have been good from maybe another 2 yards. That barely crossed the line. So Cowboys do hold 3-0 with 4:19 to go here in the first quarter. Hopefully Overshown will be okay, but we'll keep an eye on that throughout the night. 3-0, Seattle leads over the Dallas Cowboys. Let's do BetUS here. We haven't done that yet. Cowboys trail Seattle. Overshown, by the way, did leave the locker room, on a cart, which is concerning. I'm getting the Sam Williams sack highlight up here on Twitter real quick, so that is out. But today's show is made possible by BetUS. head over to chatsports.com/bet and use promo code Cowboys125 for a 125% deposit bonus. That link will be in the comment section. We'll have producer Chris put it in there for you guys here momentarily. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. The over-under was 40.5, and we are on pace to hit the under on that front pretty early. Of course, it's only been a couple drives here, so it shouldn't be too bad there. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. Producer Chris, great job getting that in the comment section for you guys. You can bet on football. You can bet on college football, NFL, NBA later in the year. Anything you want to bet on, you can do with our sportsbook partner. That is BetUS. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. Appreciate every single person who signs up and deposits BetUS and hopefully makes some money as well. All right, the Super Chat battle. We are up by 11, so a narrow race. I dropped my pen again. Let me grab it. A narrow race at the moment here. Again, Overshone, DeMarvion Overshone has left the game with a left knee injury, taken up toll on a cart, which doesn't necessarily mean that much. They're not going to have him walk up there after an injury. Like they're going to cart him off no matter what. So he did walk off the field under his own power. That's a good sign. Mr. Stegosaurus, $10. Why you're nervous about Aubrey? Just wondering because you really didn't give him the chance to show anything. I know he missed the next one. Looked decent overall. Been good in practice since winning the job. I don't think he's won the job yet. I think he is the favorite to win the job, and he's been better since they cut Tristan Vizcaino. He's been, as it's fielded after a bit of a bobble by Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn to the 20 and taken down right there. Not a smooth return there from Vaughn. I had the numbers here from Aubrey. Aubrey has been 6 touchbacks, by the way. He's 43 of 49 since Tristan Vizcaino has been, which is really good. It's very good results there. But I got to hope he's okay. I need to see more of him there. All right, Farniak still in the game at center. Hoffman to the left at left guard. Seahawks have too many men on the field. Cowboys don't get the snap off. Malik Davis in the game now at running back to the left of Cooper Rush. I just got to see Aubrey do more. Quick pass caught by Turpin. Turpin will get about 6 on that one. Jalen Tolbert, some good blocking downfield. Nearly tipped at the line of scrimmage, but just around the edge there as Turpin gets involved on offense. McCarthy calls in the next play here. Not a great job. Actually, it was tipped at the line of scrimmage by 53, Boye Mafe. So 2nd and 4 now for Dallas. 2 tight ends left here. Rush just went like this, which means they're flipping the play side of the handoff. It's a play-action pass. Let's go gets beat. Bat it down again. Boye Mafe again. Matt Waletzko. Not a great start. 1-on-1, and Mafe just cooked Waletzko. He had a good, mini camp, and then did not carry that over into training camp, and is struggling tonight. So 3rd and 4, type in those 3s. They've got Malik Davis as kind of the up back, so a pass protection rep here. Seahawks showing double A gap pressure. They bring it. Rush, slant, caught, first down! Jalen Tolbert past the 40. Last year, Jalen Tolbert drops that pass. He was about to get rocked. You can see and hear the footsteps coming. Little slant flat combination, bobbles it, makes the catch, avoids almost a helmet-to-helmet hit from Jarek Reed II. It's a first down, Dallas. Rushing the shotgun from the 40.5. Quick pass, caught, Hendershot. Hendershot picks up 7 on that one as 5 Seahawks make the tackle. Turpin and Tolbert doing some nice lead blocking for Dallas. DeMarvion Overshone is officially out for the game. Don't love the quick ruling out. Not that he was going to play anyway, but that's your update. Knee injury for DeMarvion Overshone, quickly ruled out. Hope he's okay. 2nd and 3. From the 48. Handoff to Davis. Davis gets the first down past midfield. Nice run blocking on that one. It's a first down, Dallas. Type in your ones. But Overshone is out for the day with a knee injury. That was Devin Bush, by the way, on the tackle for Seattle. Yeah, the former first-round pick. So, minute 55 to go here in the first quarter. Rush under center. Tight end as a fullback. That's Sean McEwen. Davis is going to get maybe 2 yards on that one. Don't know if Austin Richards held onto his block properly. Minute 35 to go here in the first quarter. So 2nd down. Minute 23. We can always use just the sub as your safe spot, too, for the weigh-ins there. 2nd and 8. Rush in the shotgun. Delayed draw to Davis. Davis is not going to get much. Matt Waletzko's man again in the backfield. At least one more play here to go in the first half. 3-0 Seattle leads, but Dallas is marching. 3rd down coming up. Type in those 3s. Type in your 3s, folks. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Davis's drive here. He's in the shotgun to the right of Rush. And now moves up to be Dowdle's checked in the game. He's the personal protector here. Tolbert in motion. Rush looking that way. Now resets, rolls right, throws late. Did he make the catch? Jalen Tolbert, a scoop snag for the first down. Wow, what a grab by Tolbert. That is not an easy catch to make. Goes low. That's a catch. Scoops it right here. As I believe Seattle's going to challenge this. But that looked like a catch to me. Carroll will challenge it. Here, get your votes in. Y for yes, N for no. I am very confident that was a catch. Looked like a grab to me, folks. Tolbert kind of cupped that football and held on to it. He has been awesome, by the way. I do not know what a catch is anymore in the NFL. Haven't for a long time since Dez, but that looked like a catch to me. The ball can touch the ground as long as you're in possession of it. And Tolbert had it cupped around him and held on to it. If that's not a catch, I don't know what is. I also don't know what a catch is. So the ball is against the ground, sure, but his hands are there too, so I thought that was a catch. But I don't know what a catch is, so. Carroll does not think it's a catch. So this will be the final play of the first quarter. Another replay here. Like, he's got his hands under the point of the football here. Like, the ball does not move once he grabs it, which is your indication of it should be a flag. Also, I think Cooper Rush should have gotten a 15-yard penalty because he got hit in the helmet too. Like, Tolbert's like, he's pointing like his fingers like the tip of the ball I had. He's like I had the tip of the ball. Definitely that was a catch. I don't know what else you'd be looking for there. The ball does not move once he grabs it. Call on the field was a catch. That should be a grab. That should go down in the stat sheet as a 6-yard first down catch. Otherwise, refs are a freaking joke. They've overturned it. They've overturned it. F the refs in the comments. Like, that ball didn't move. That's a catch. That is a catch. They're going to go for it, by the way, here. I don't know what you expect him to do. Like, that ball didn't move. Like, that was a catch. 4th and 4, they'll go for it. It would have been like a 57-yard try. I'm not sure Aubrey has the leg for that. Seahawks show 6-man pressure. They bring 4. Rush. Out route. Diving catches made by Jalen Brooks. Ball don't lie. Type in your ones. The final play here of the first quarter. Dallas is marching. By the way, Matt Let's Go has left the game. Alex Taylor is in the game. Alex Taylor was in the game for that last snap. All right, Super Chat time. $5 from Massive Matt. Playing an online Madden game while listening, and Turpin just fumbled my opening drive kick return. Tell me how the game is, by the way, Massive Matt. I never really use it, but I haven't bought it in a long time, but I'm curious there. We'll get to Andres Yabarvo's Super Chat here momentarily, but first, we're in a like battle against Seahawks today. They are live as well at the current moment. We have 545 likes. They have 218. Every 100 likes, we will do a beer cheers. I think I owe one for 500, so bottoms up. Excuse me. All right. 600. There's another beer cheers. Cheers to you guys. 634 likes. Let's crush Seahawks today on that side. Andres Yabarvo coming through. Refs don't follow any rules, not even their own. I don't know, man. Sure looks like a catch to me. Not sure what they're expecting again. I don't know what a catch is anymore, but all I know is if you're cradling the ball like this and it doesn't move, how is that not a catch? I've seen less obvious calls more obvious calls not get overturned. So I don't know what they're doing there. Massive Matt says the new Madden is trash. Been trash since like 13. Then why do you keep buying it? I thought it'd maybe be better. I don't know. A couple of my friends think about getting it, but it is always bad. It is always bad. So I don't want to, I don't know. Yeah. Like, what are they going to do next year, by the way? They're going to call it Madden 25. They did not think that one through. Yeah, Matt Let's Go, not in the football game. At one point, he's kind of going like this with his arm, and like, he had that surgically repaired shoulder last year, so hopefully he's okay. But that's another potential injury to monitor here for Dallas. Matt Let's Go, who was not playing well, but if he was banged up, then, maybe that helps explain it there. Chris B, Super Chat, after this play. Cooper Rush in the shotgun here. It's Alex Taylor in the game at right tackle, by the way, folks. Dowdle to his left. He gets the handoff. They run to that side. Dowdle spins forward. We'll get about 3 on that one. Chris B, $5. Kind of worried that Overshone was ruled out so quickly. I'm hoping for the best. Prayer emojis. He looked really good. It's not season crippling, though, at least. He was in line to be your number 3 linebacker, so I do hope he's okay, but he was kind of shaking that arm around. Dowdle to the right side of Rush. Drops back to pass. 4-man pressure. Rush. Quick pass, drop by Tolbert. Not a great throw. behind him. I think Rush thought he was going to settle down. Tolbert kind of kept running the route, but I'm a believer of if it hits your hands, you should catch it. He didn't catch it there. Josh Ball got beat on that play, by the way, held on for dear life. So 3rd and 6, type in those threes. Tolbert motions left to right. Watch for slant flats at the top here. Corner blitz coming. Dowdle picks it up. Rush. Caught. First down, Turpin. Type in your ones as we're in the BetUS red zone for the first time all day. That link will be in the comments. It's chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. 1st and 10, a minute into the second quarter here. Dowdle's still in the game. He's behind Rush in the single back set. Rush gets the handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle will drive those legs, only get about 2, if that. 2nd down coming up here. By the way, Let's Go is having his shoulder checked out on the sideline. Was an issue last year. He injured his shoulder. 2nd and 8. Got to get to about the 8. Handoff to Dowdle up the middle. Does a nice job to get a couple there. Awesome Richards' man was in the backfield. He was talking with a tight end, so it might have been a miscommunication on that play. Hendershot, I don't know what he's doing there. Hendershot's going downfield to take out a linebacker. He's got to take the tight end and let Richards go downfield. So that one was on Hendershot for a bad block. It's 3rd and 5. Empty look for Rush. Got to get to the 7.5. Under pressure, throws, caught at the first down marker. That should be a first down gain for Jalen Tolbert, unless the refs continue to be mid. Good play by Tolbert. 1st and goal now. Handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle gets to about the 5.5. That's about it. Matt Waletzko, by the way, is out for the game with a shoulder injury. He is out for the game. Remember, he missed most of his rookie year with a shoulder injury, had needed surgery for it. He has been out with he has been ruled out. So 2 players already down today. 2nd and goal. They're going to motion Tolbert here. Rush, looking left. Dowdle is going to walk in. Touchdown Cowboys. Type in your TDs. Rico Dowdle. That's easy right there. They run Dowdle out of the backfield on a little flat concept. The receivers take the defenders away from the play. Dowdle's untouched from 5 yards out. 6 yards out. It's basically a pick route by Tolbert. Tolbert's on the outside. Hendershot to tight end. Hendershot runs straight downfield. Tolbert does a little sit route where the linebackers are and kind of seals off, and Dowdle's in the flat. Easy pickings right there. Extra point, not pretty, but is good. Had a lot of spin on it, but it's down the middle. 7-3, Cowboys score. Type in those TDs as Rico Dowdle caps off an impressive drive for the Dallas Cowboys. You love to see it. Cooper Rush may be done. We'll see how much more he plays tonight. They won't give him that much rep. They'll put a lot of Will Greer in there, but 2 injuries early. Malik Jefferson. I'm going to put the touchdown on my Twitter, by the way, here, Chris. I'm going to give some shout-outs here. For the TDs.
Let's go, guys.
Get
those TDs in the chat, baby. Let's go. I see you, Sam. Samuel Carter. Is that how it is? Brian Haynes. Sports Prides. Let's get it going. Let's get that chat rate up.
It's in there on Twitter at What Going Down. The highlight has been posted. Quick and easy. Nice play design there. Easy pitch and catch for Dowdle to score there. Get those TDs in the comments section as Dallas takes a 7-3 lead here early-ish in the second quarter. Oh, the bots keep just spamming stuff. The bots are getting smarter and they tend to comment random things here. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to us here on YouTube. YouTube.com/@CowboysTV. Trying to get to 159,000 subscribers. The official Seahawks YouTube channel, by the way, has how many? They have 218. So we're definitely not going to catch them tonight. Maybe soon. Hit that sub button for more free Cowboys videos all season long. We will have a post-game cut for you late tonight, which if you want to watch that in the morning, that is perfectly okay. And we will also have winners and losers for you guys tomorrow. So free videos every single day, multiple times per day when you are subscribed. Hit that sub button if you haven't already done so here. A lot of TDs, a lot of subs, some emojis in there. You guys are awesome. Keep the subs coming here on the Cowboys Report. Dallas up 7-3 here, second quarter. I think I owe a beer cheers for 700 likes too, by the way. So bottoms up. These damn bots are everywhere. Cheers. 40 likes away from 800. There's Jay Elam. A $20 super chat. He's running away with the MVP award tonight. Sizable lead for Jay Elam.
Every time I go to update
the numbers, he puts it in.
Somebody does it. Yeah.
I like it. It's fine. Bottoms up to you, Jay. As the kicks away for Brandon Aubrey, that one goes out of the end zone, was 8 yards deep. Jay Elam, DC for life. Deuce RB2 looking for number 3 is going to be Tom. It still might end up being Rico Dowdle as RB2 and like Deuce Vaughn in kind of more of a third down, pass catching back role. Thought Dowdle had some nice blitz pickups, by the way, on that last drive. So I'm going to go Dowdle and Vaughn right now over Davis. Is Drew Lock checks in. Scott says refs don't know what to catch that, so don't feel bad, LOL. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Anders Yabarvo after this play. Play action for Drew Lock. Tank Commander rolling right over the middle. Caught. A gain of 7. Wanye Thomas and Marquise Bell make the tackle on that play. Refs are sus. Ball don't lie. Hey, you overturn a third down conversion, you still score. Ball don't lie. Cheers to you, Jay. I don't forgot to do the shot. Marquise Bell makes the tackle on Jackson Smith and Jigba. Junior Fehoko in the game at defensive end. Reverse. Nothing there. Marquise Bell blows it up in the backfield for a loss of several. Great play by Bell. Fantastic work. Third down. Type in those threes. 3rd and 6. The TFL for Bell on that play. Chris B, we'll get to your super chat here in a moment. That was DJ Dallas who got the kind of trick handoff. Cowboys have 7 players showing pressure. They're going to bring 5. Free man! Oh, he can't bring him down. Kelvin Joseph, incomplete anyway. So Boss Man Fat did not make the tackle on a corner blitz, but he caused enough pressure to force an errant throw. 4th down. I'm going to tell the Seahawks today what our supers are at, too. Oh, but there's a flag. Wait a minute. It's going to be taunting on Dallas. Taunting on Wanye Thomas. He got in the face of the receiver. Just dumb. That should be on both of them. NFL's soft as shit. They're just talking to each other. Just offsetting. F the refs. You know, Pete Carroll's chewing out Jake Bubba because he was doing it too. That's bullshit, man. That's just bullshit. Drew Lock, handoff to DJ Dallas. Dallas is going to get 7, taken down by Marquise Bell. Some super chats we'll get to here from Chris B. First and foremost, spam F the refs and spam BS. Nice blocking by Seattle. Chris B., bring back Jason Peters. O-line is thin. I don't know how much interest Dallas has. I'm not sure how much Peters has left, but I'd be on board. I'd be on board. 2nd and 3 here. Drew Lock under center from the 49. Hand our play action pass all day. Downfield. Caught! Jackson Smith-Njigba's going to burn Eric Scott down to the 1. That's why he's a first-round pick. JSN down to the 1-yard line. Ray Kenobi. Jalen Tolbert better be part of the winners list, LOL. Kid's been solid this game, definitely improved. He's been good. He will definitely be on your winners list. Great throw by Drew Lock, by the way. As Kerry Donovan, their first super chat. 2 claps for Kerry. Handoff to Dallas, who scores. That was easy. So Seattle reclaims the lead, 9-7. 8:55 to go here in the second quarter. That's disappointing to say the least there. You got off the field. And then you just didn't finish off the drive. You allowed a flag to get thrown. They crashed down and had a space where Junior Fehoko was, but I don't think your safety did a good job there. Jay Elam right now is your Super Chat MVP. I assume Brett and Matt have 20 apiece or 20 apiece. Extra point is good by Jason Myers, 10-7, 8:55 to go. Unfortunately, Chris, we are now losing the Super Chat battle. We are at 439. Seahawks today is at 450. They had a couple 50 pieces in a row on that channel, so we are trailing by 10 or 9 or 11. Math, hashtag math. 11 right now in supers. I do see Andres Yabarvo's latest super chat as well. Also, to you guys on the injury side of things here, DeMarvion Overshown has been ruled out for the game with a shoulder injury, or sorry, with a left knee injury, and then Matt Waletzko has been ruled out of the game with a shoulder injury as well. So that drive, the Cowboys got a 3rd down stop, and then Wanye Thomas gets flagged for taunting, which it was a bad call. Don't put yourself in that position too. Double-edged sword, right? Andres Ibarra says BS, smack talk is part of the game. They're both going at it. Now, unless Wanye Thomas said something that the ref heard that you're not allowed to say, that's not a good thing. That's not what you want to have out there, I suppose. So hopefully he moves on and learns his lesson. But so we are losing the super chat battle right now, 441 to 450. So we will see what happens there. Wanye Thomas gets flagged. A tennis ball smacked my nuts. F them chicken hawks, he says. Thank you. Thank you, a tennis ball smacked my nuts there. So we'll see what happens else. There's Jay Elam. I knew he was going to do it. I knew it was going to be Jay Elam. A $20 super chat. Not losing to the Seahawks. Cut the fat, DC for life. So it is a shoulder for Matt Waletzko, the opposite one he injured last year, by the way. But he was, after he got cooked by Boye Mafi, he was kind of going like this, and just kind of like trying to flail it out. So maybe he jammed it or something, who knows. But he's out of the game. Alex Taylor's in there at right tackle. You would have given some Chuma Adoga reps over there, but he's out. He's not playing tonight. So Dallas does go 15 deep on the offensive line. You're now down 2 starters. Your first 5 guys aren't playing, or two guys who could start for you. Your first 5 guys aren't playing. So you go from 15 to 8 pretty quickly there. Touchback. Cheers to you, Jay Elam. 460. Let's ride. 461. Woo! All right, Cowboys come back out there on offense. Packers-Patriots game has been suspended, by the way. Not sure if there's bad weather. I just saw that happen. So a 6-play, 75-yard drive capped off by DJ Dallas, highlighted by the Jackson Smith big play that happened only because of an unsportsmanlike conduct on Wanye Thomas. Will Grier in the football game. Malik Davis handoff. He had nothing there. All I see is Alex Taylor pushing behind 2 guys who are blowing up the play. So your right side of the O-line there did not do their job. Here's a good replay. TJ Bass in the game at right guard. Bass blocks nobody. Taylor tries to have to block 2 and misses on both of them. Handoff. Davis gets the first down, breaks the tackle, past the 40 to the 42. So the Patriots-Packers game, this is actually really bad, has been suspended because rookie Isaiah Bolden got hit in the head by a teammate and had to be carted off the field. Or stretchered, I should say, off the field. So that's actually very concerning. McGiggles, appreciate the commentary. Since I can't watch the game tonight, keep up the awesome work. Thank you, my friend. We're live for every game. Will Grier, play action. Deep out. High. Great catch made by Jalen Tolbert, who has been awesome tonight. Goes up and high points that football and pulls it down. Great job there by Tolbert, who has been very, very impressive so far tonight. First down, type in those ones. So 1st and 10. Will Grier is under center. Hand off to Davis. Davis will cut it up and get 2 yards. And Awesome Richards is fine. I got that knee rolled into him a little bit there. Or sorry, that was Alex Taylor. He was fine. So 2nd down and 8 here for the Cowboys. Farniak, Bass, and Hoffman are your center, right guard, left guard. Awesome Richards playing left tackle. Might be your lineup for a lot tonight. Turpin in motion. Hand off to Davis. Davis gets nothing. Brock Hoffman's guy blow up the play there. They're trying to run those stretch plays, and they're just getting beat off the ball into the backfield. Like you're kicking your lineman down. Hoffman's guy actually that's Farniak's guy. Yeah, Farniak's guy got beat there. God, these offensive linemen are bad. Again, your updates on DeMarvion Overshown. Out for the game, knee injury. Well, let's go. Out for the game, right shoulder injury. No further details for now. 3rd and 10 from the 47. Grier's in the shotgun. Davis to his left. He drops back. Under pressure. They ran a stunt. Grier rolling, looking, tucking, throwing. Caught. Oh, I think he was out of bounds. Out of bounds. Wait. I don't know. What does this signal mean? What does this signal mean?
He's
catch or no catch? I don't know what this means. Use a normal hand. So it was John Stevens, by the way. He kind of landed on his... Here's a good angle here. Let's see. Oh, it might be blocked out. See, his toes land, but the heel comes down. That shouldn't be a catch. Oh, they're gonna punt it. That was not a catch. That was not a catch. That's the correct call. Punts away. Bounces at the 5. Into the end zone by a yard. Great job by whoever was back there on the return. Looks like he's going to catch it. Ball's 5 yards off to his right. Really good job there. All right, Bane rules Arkham. Been with the Cowboys since 76. Love the channel. 4 shots of vodka for me when they score again. I'll be honest, I don't like vodka very much. It messes up my chest. I'll start doing like, shots of vodka, etc. And like all of a sudden it's just like my chest gets super tight. Like I have no issues doing this. Nothing there, and then a couple shots of vodka, and it's like, chest hurts. All right, Alan Marvetts, the Wild Buck, $5. It's a sticker. The stickers don't come through. It just describes what they are, which is really funny. Characters saying "you rock" while showing their pumped bicep. It also says "boss." It flexes, and it says "boss." Not "you rock," but that's funny either way. Jeffrey Ward, $5. If he keeps this up, I wouldn't be surprised if Tolbert made a run for that wide receiver spot sometime this year. Tolbert tonight, folks, after being wrongly deprived of a first down catch, has 6 targets, 4 catches, 66 yards. Really good. Really good performance so far out of Jalen Tolbert. Very, very pleased. Honestly, he can sit the bench the rest of the night. I don't know. I don't need him, frankly. Like he does not need to play, as far as I'm concerned. Like he can sit the rest of the day, and I'm happy. I don't even see him in the 3rd preseason game, frankly. The like battle update. We are at 8:30. Seahawks today is at 290. Let's keep crushing them. 8:30 to 290. I do owe a beer. Cheers for 800 likes. Bottoms up. Every 100 likes, I'll sip my beer. It is, this is the Cowboys. How can we not drink Miller Lite, right? Not a sponsor, but Miller. We'd love a beer sponsor here. Keep our expenses down a little bit. Every 100 likes is a beer. Cheers. There's well over 2,000 who are watching right now. 2,500, so a lot of you haven't liked it yet. Keep cheering. Keep liking. Appreciate that. 10-7. Seahawks football. I form set for Drew Lock. Handoff to DJ Dallas. Dallas is going to get maybe 2 yards. Some good work there by Mozzie Smith taking on a double team. Freed up others to make the tackle. There's 900 likes. Ed Vila, a super chat coming through here. Tortilla slap for Wanye Thomas. What a dickhead. Cowboys Report after dark. It's okay. 2nd and 7. Hand our boot right. Lock under pressure. Throws it. Got a man. Noah Fant is going to get the first down to the 40. Drag a man to the 44. Josh Butler will make the tackle on that one. They ran play action for Lock. Who does a good job at disguising. I'm kind of falling for it a few times. That's normally a good sign there. And nobody went with the tight end. That might have been Wanye Thomas, the man. I'm not sure he came crashing down on a blitz, basically. Turf Monster kind of got Noah Fant a little bit there, as he did a good job dragging Josh Butler. So first down, Seattle. The 2s against the 3s right now. It is your 3rd-team defense for the most part. Play action pass for Drew Lock. Lock uncorks it. Wide open, man. First down. I noticed this a lot last week too, producer Chris. When it's Josh Butler and D'Angelo Mandel and Miles Brooks out there, the secondary's not very good. Like, that's bad depth from Butler. He has to be deeper. Big hit from Wanye Thomas, but like he has to stay deep there. He needs to be further downfield. He lost his depth. Thompson makes the catch. Nice hit from Wanye Thomas, by the way. Big hit. So 1st and 10, Seattle from the 24. Under center, play action. End zone shot, incomplete. In the direction of Derek Young, Josh Butler on the coverage. Sam Williams is going to get flagged for a late hit. It's going to be a late hit on Sam Williams. He has to mature and stop the personal foul penalties. He has to do it. It can't hit the quarterback anymore like that. He dove at the knees. All right, that is always going to be called. That's always going to be called. He's fallen down, I know, but he dives his body into the knees of Drew Lock. You can't do it. If it happened to Cooper Rush, you'd be screaming for a flag. You just can't do it anymore. 1st and 10, handoff to DJ Dallas, blown up by Junior Feoko. They're going to give Chauncey Golston the tackle, but Viliami Feoko in his first preseason action for the Cowboys blew that play up in the backfield. We are now inside the BetUS red zone, by the way. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. Link will be in the comment section and the description of today's show. Or not in the description, it's in the comment section. Cowboys125, chatsports.com/bet. It's Golston and Gallimore as your DTs. No Mozzie, by the way. Quick pass. It's a pick route. Caught at the 2. Damone Clark stopped a touchdown with a huge hit. That was Tyler Mabry. Nobody went with him. Somebody missed their man. Great hit by Damone Clark. So it's 1st and goal from the 1. Can your D-line stand strong? This has never been a strong point for any team's defense. Normally kind of easy here. They do put Mozzie Smith back in the football game next to Bohanna. Lock under center. Handoff. Bounces it wide, and they get in for the score. D-line did a nice job to get some pressure up front, but SaRodorick Thompson bounces it out wide. It's a fun name, SaRodorick. They had SaRodorick. Bohanna helped blow it up. Mozzie took on a double team, but they got it wide, and there just weren't enough men out there. Bell kind of got blown up on that play. Couldn't tell who overran it for the Cowboys. Was that Eric Scott, maybe? I'm not sure who overran it, but your third unit's basically out there right now. Bailey for $10 super chat. Thank you for giving good commentary. Unlike these broadcasters, also F Seahawks today. F the Seahawks in the comments. Yeah, I'm not hearing much of the commentary. I hear the occasional line coming through, but I know the stuff I heard when it was the Cowboys-focused broadcast and Kyle out there last week was much better than what I've seen so far. So, FTS for F the Seahawks in the comments section. 2:35 to go here in the half. It just can't take the penalties, man. Sam Williams was playing great up until the personal foul pen. That's been his issue. Like, in the moment, you can understand how it happens. Like, you watch the replay, okay, he's going low, he's trying to make a play, momentum, etc. But you have to know, like, you can't take out the knees. Like, you can't be falling down and dive for the knees. That's going to get called in the modern-day NFL. 15 years ago, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Just can't do it anymore. Just can't. Not going to work. If you haven't already, folks, make sure you are subscribed to us here on the Cowboys Report. We are approaching 159K. The numbers are updating here. We are 500 and inside of, maybe we're going to be 550 away here in a moment. Hit that sub button. Free Cowboys videos every single day. Kicks away. Deuce Vaughn from his own 4. Makes one man miss. Gets to the edge and gets to 22, so not great blocking, but a nice return from Deuce Vaughn on that play. It was not yet played on offense tonight. Super Chats coming in. Chris B says, boy, these third-string corners stink. Wide open. Yeah, that's D'Angelo Mandel, and it's, Josh Butler and Miles Brooks, and they're not very good. They're not. And Jay Elam, another 20. Seahawks playing their first string versus our 2s and 3s. It's the only way they can beat us. Will Greer in the shotgun. Dowdle to his right. It's a draw. Dowdle avoids a tackle in the backfield and picks up 5-7 and still pushing, gets 9 as you had 4 linemen help pushing Deuce Vaughn, and you had Brock Hoffman, who on a draw play almost got tackled into Deuce Vaughn. 2:10 to go here in the quarter. Cowboys showing some tempo. They've pulled Jalen Tolbert. Play clock down to 5, 4. The snap comes. Greer looking. Oh, he had Tolbert briefly. Throws it late and behind it down. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. 2-minute warning. Jay Elam. Cheers. Ed Vila says Williams makes Wanye Thomas look like a Rhodes Scholar. Oof, that's a lot of... Feeling it a bit here now. All right. Thomas Langley just says deuce in the comment section. If we see him, I think it will be briefly for the third quarter. I kind of wonder if they're going to play him that much tonight. I think they know what they have. I want to see him out there. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know how much you're going to see him tonight. We'll see it. Wayness, Seahawks. You mean the Rainy City Bitch Pigeons? I like it. It's funny.
That's a good one.
That's funny. Andres Barvo's right. Shit. Fix the ball. He's right. If you get caught, you owe 10 push-ups, Chris. That's the rule. Andres Barvo's right. Now, I will say, I also forgot our modified penalty rules here, which is I do push-ups not for the number of penalties, but for the yardage total. So I owe 27 push-ups here. You owe 10. Do your 10, bring yourself onto split screen after that, and then I'll do my 27. Thomas says 20. It's 10. It's 10 push-ups. So drop and give me 10. I'll count them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will say Chris has flawless form. Perfect form there. Thomas Langley says 20. I owe 27. I'll do those here in a moment, by the way. Good news, by the way, on Isaiah Bolden. Patriots say he had feeling in all of his extremities, but was going to the hospital anyway, so preseason game was getting kind of late. They played it safe, I guess. Michael Fagola, however you pronounce it, seeing more of the bottom end of the roster. I think that's about the roster as a whole. Ooh, that was burning. They like their guys. What that tells me. Ethan says, can we donate for push-ups? We have to figure out a number there. 3 to 1, if you specify push-ups, $3 equals one push-up, because that can get out of hand real quick. Yeah, I want to get, I got to do 27 here. I'm not feeling great about it. Get yourself set up for double cam here. 3rd and 1. Rico Dowdle in the backfield as Grill gives that kill sign. Here's it's preseason for everyone. Yeah, it's true. It is. I owe a beer cheers too. Greer going to look. Scrambling. Doesn't get it. No gain. Pressure came quick. Like about 29 other teams here. Your backup O-line ain't great. I mean, actually, that wasn't the O-line fault. Like, that's just a defensive win. It's a coverage sack there. Whistle blows. Are they asking for a measurement? He's clearly short. Genuinely, if they are doing a measurement here, I genuinely cannot believe they're giving it to him. He's clearly short. Not just with like the unofficial marker, but like where the marker is on the far sideline. He's a yard shy. Like he's this. Like he is legitimately a full yard. The ref goes up like this. It's this. I am shocked they granted that. That was not a first down. Now, maybe he asked for how long it was, see if they could go for it, but like, it's 4th and 1. It's clearly a full yard.
Yeah, like you can see that across the field too, Pete.
Yeah, like, that's just like, oh, Mike who was asking for it.
Oh, Mike?
It was like,
what are you doing?
He was not a first down. He was short, clearly short. They're going to punt here. I'll do my push-ups. Producer Brett especially, they measured for a full yard. It's exactly what I said. And it's clearly short. Now we got to time. All right, I'm going to do my push-ups here.
All right, here we go.
I owe 27 here.
27?
27 push-ups.
Type those 27s in the chat, guys.
All right, hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Come on,
that does not
7
count.
more, Tom.
That does not count. 2.
Let the burn happen.
4, 5, 6. Oh my God.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
No more flags.
That's what I'm talking about.
No more flags. Perfect timing. Big punt. Room for Dallas to the 25. Out of bounds. A flag for clipping. You know, one time in high school, I was playing sports. Like my first year, we were doing training, and what we did was we did like I think they call them the pyramid push-ups. 1, 2, 3, up to 10, and back down. Like the numbers of just like push-ups.
Oh yeah.
No.
You talking about where you gotta like put your nose?
Yeah, just like,
Yeah.
You do 1, rest, 2, 3, up to 10, and back down. Dude, my arms are so bad. All right, flag on the play. Ethan says he wants to. Okay, so first up, Ava Gentes says first time super chat. 2 claps for Ava. Ethan says he wants a push-up cam. We'll see about that, Ethan, but it's his first super chat.
In a Ric Flair.
Isaac, I see it. Holding on Seattle. He's not wrong yet, though, Isaac. Oh, he got it. Play it not happy yet. That was close, though. Third stringers now in for Seattle. Holton Ahlers checks in the football game with 1:18 to go. So, actually, Drew Lock might have been hurt a little bit. Now he took a shot to the knee. The UDFA from ECU, from his own 9. Keeper makes Fehoko miss and picks up 6 on that one. Tackle made by Damone Clark. That's Holton Ahlers in the game here. The ECU QB they'll go some tempo here. I see Stone Forsythe out there. Greg Elin, timeout somebody. Don't know who called it there. Yeah. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We are updating my numbers here. The goal was 159. We are 540-ish, 535. Second and 4. Looks like Seattle called a timeout. 1:10 to go in the half here. Handoff again. Bounces it wide. It's a first down and more. Damone Clark, but a flag will come out here. Damone Clark makes the tackle. It was a... who the hell's 43 for them? My roster has no 43 listed for Seattle. Holding on Seattle. Oh, they signed him 12 hours ago. Wayne Talapapa. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. 17-7. Andres Yabarvo, $5. Last time I asked for a can for my push-ups, all I got was the bird. Good times. I like my form's good. I'm out of shape. I'm old now. 2nd and 9, 1:04 to go. High snap, handoff to... I'm going to get the pronunciation here. Make sure I'm saying it correctly, because he's going to play a lot, I suspect, here in this second half. Make sure I'm pronouncing words correctly as the clock is down to 58 seconds here. I think the Cowboys they did call a second timeout. Oh, Talapapa, I was right. Okay. That's the Husky, by the way. All right, Super Chat battle. We're at 5:59. Seahawks today is at 5:20, up 5:64 now. We'll get to that Super Chat, and 5:67. More Super Chats coming here momentarily. 3rd and 6. Boss, a first-time Super Chatter, so 2 claps for Boss. The Barachos from South, this one takes 7 shots to do at the half. I don't know if I can do 7. I'll die there. Draw for Allers at the marker. It's dependent on the spot. Ben Banogu makes the tackle, and what a ridiculous spot that was. I think he got the first down, but that was very generous. Ava Gentes, $2. Thank you, Ava. They're going to review this, as they should. 2 more from Ava. Cheers to you. Yeah, that was a terrible spot. I mean, they basically marked him down, not where he landed, but where he landed and bounced forward twice.
It's kind of tough because he got tackled from behind going forward.
It was very close with where the first down marker was.
They gave him a full
But
yard
they gave him a
pass.
yard and a half beyond where he actually was. So I'm glad this is being stopped and going to review. Because he was down at the, he's down at the, right at the marker at the 18. And I think he's actually short. And they marked it past the 20. Like, they gave him 2 full yards versus where he was actually down. So this is going to be changed. It's a matter of where exactly they choose to mark it down.
They may still re-spot it here and then bring the chains out.
That's what I suspect is going to happen here. Like, that's going to be tight. It still might be a first down. That's fine. But this, like, he gained 8 on 3rd and 6. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Like, it's tough to tell based on that angle from the camera we saw, but he was definitely several yards shy of where they marked him down at. I owe a beer cheers for 1,000 likes too. Cheers, guys. Cowboys have 1 more timeout, by the way, so if they overturn this and he's short, I'd love a replay here again. Like, just they're still in review. Go show it more, you know?
I'm surprised they're not, like, just interviewing somebody right now.
Don't give them ideas. Do it in the second half. Be midnight on the East Coast, and they'll be like, let's check in with Zach Charbonnet. Nobody cares. No one cares. Geno Smith, what do you think of Jackson Smith and Jigba? We don't care. Nobody cares. I think he had to get to about the 18 and a half and change. I don't know what the ref said. I think they're going to measure? Yeah, they marked him at like the 20. And they're going to bring it back to the 18. So now they're going to measure this here. Jose Villegas, man over here, drafted my fantasy team, watching y'all's broadcast, watching Messi win the League Cup. Messi the GOAT, go Cowboys, F the Eagles. Ooh, this is going to be very close, right on where the marker is.
After review, that's probably...
We might need the index card.
That's short.
He's short by that much. Call your timeout, Dallas. Now, what I think they need to do that they haven't done yet, I think they have to add some more time onto this clock, by the way. Because it says 34 seconds. The last play was snapped at 58. So maybe they won't add more time because the clock had ticked off there, but had they marked him short, that they would have had maybe 45 seconds at minimum here, but they're not going to add more time, unfortunately. All right, 4th and inches, Seattle the punt here. Is this going to be Deuce Vaughn or Turpin back there? I can't tell. By the way, they got Jalen Tolbert on the kick coverage on this play. Oh, are they going to try to block this? 1, 2, 3. No, there's only 6 guys or 7 guys out there. They have to try to block this. Wouldn't hate it, though. I don't know what they're discussing. Maybe they are trying to. Oh, they did. They added more time. I was right. 55 seconds, which actually feels really generous for the Cowboys, but I'll take it. They did add more time onto the clock. How to say, like, I thought they should have. Ryan's first time super chat, 2 claps for him. What do you think of our injury situation? It's not great for DeMarvin Overshown. Left knee is all we know there. As the punt's away, and we'll see about Matt. Let's go with a shoulder injury. Deuce Vaughn calling out his, I don't know what word they use. Fire was one I always heard. Peter of like, ball's going to hit you, get out of the way type of deal. Your code word for short punt, clear the area. He's making that signal, like kind of pointing in the area, yelling out their code word there. So 1st and 10 Dallas, no timeouts, 47 seconds to go here in the half, down 17-7. Greer in the shotgun. Dowdle's the pass protector. Greer, as a flag comes out, a high throw. Dowdle does not get out of bounds, but the clock will stop because of what I assume is a flag on Dallas. Hands to the face on the offense. Who's it on? Brock Hoffman. Hands to the face. Putting it in my notes. Your backup O-line, folks, just isn't very good. Hands to the face. So 1st and 20, game clock at 40. Greer, quick out, caught by John Stevens, inbounds. Clock will run. "30 seconds to go here in the half. Greer drops back to pass. Got to move. Rolling left. A flag again. Off balance downfield. John Stevens got tripped up by Kobe Bryant, and Bryant's slow to get up too, by the way. This is going to be another holding call on somebody for Dallas. Shit, I owe more push-ups. It's on Alex Taylor. I owe 20 more push-ups. Because they just had 2 more penalties of 10 yards. No, I'm doing it on... do it for the yardage, and now I owe 20 push-ups here. All right, get the scoreboard set up here, producer Chris. Hand off to Malik Davis. That's the final play of that. I hate this play, by the way. You're just risking injury. Just kneel it. Get out of there. All right. You read off the super chat. I owe 20 more push-ups here. I'm going to be swole. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to be swole.
Miss Down is
I'm
going to
gonna be in
all
immense
these
physical
penalties.
pain because I'm old. All right, let's go.
All right.
2,
Wayness,
3,
$5.
4,
Pete Carroll looks like
5,
somebody
6,
already
7,
microwaved the Olive Garden
8,
leftovers.
9, 10.
That's a good one.
11, 12.
That's a good one.
13,
I'm going to use that.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Out of way. Out of way, Tom. I love it.
Andres Yabarbo's got a good dad joke. Overshown. We barely got to see him. Yeah,
Got him.
that's fine. Halftime coming up. We will take a break here. Seahawks lead the Cowboys 17-7. We will see if we get to see some Deuce Vaughn in the second half or not. You know, I think Jalen Tolbert's looked awesome. It's been one of your bright spots. I think Rico Dowdle's looked pretty nice too. Davis has flashed some. Dowdle has looked okay. Outside of the penalties, thought Wanye Thomas, Sam Williams have played pretty well too, but can't make mistakes, guys. Penalties have been a killer here. I will say, Matt Waletzko was on the sideline in his pads, which I think is a pretty good sign for Matt Waletzko. But no more word here on DeMarvion Overshown as Dallas trails Seattle 17-7 in preseason week 2 here. We will take a break, come back in just a little bit as the Cowboys trail Seattle 17-7.
Uh, it just turned off because it was.
We are back here as the Cowboys get a nice return from Rico Dowdle out to about the 29-yard line. So Dowdle getting his kick return action there. Halftime now over. I do have some bad news for you guys. The Cowboys fear DeMarvion Overshown has torn his left ACL, which would be heartbreaking for Dallas. So that is your Overshown update. As Deuce Vaughn on the football field, spam your twos here. Let's see what Deuce can do. He's the single back as they motion Dennis Houston in line to the right side. Play action to Vaughn. Greer looking, throws, caught, first down, John Stevens to the 44 of Seattle. Type in your ones. So DeMarvion Overshown, the fear is the Cowboy, he has suffered a torn left ACL. That is the fear for Overshown. Make that an L3, Chris, actually. Just, the YouTube background. Yeah. Cowboys fear torn ACL for Overshown. 1st and 10. Vaughn to the right of Greer. 5-man front. It's a quick pass to Fehoko, who's going to lose 3 yards. Nothing there. Trey Brown blows it up. So the fear for Deuce Vaughn, or for DeMarvion Overshown, a torn left ACL. Ray Kenobi says, can we get back Ben DiNucci? Greer isn't quarterback 3. A nice throw on the last play. DiNucci, by the way, was 3 of 7 for 13 yards. Touchdown, but not great either tonight. 2nd and 12. Trips left. They're going to motion John Stevens. Greer, quick pass to McEwen, who's going to get a couple on that. Or Schoonmaker, excuse me. Picks up about 10 of it. First catch tonight for the rookie tight end. 3rd down, type in those threes. $13-12 to go in the 3rd quarter here. Cowboys fear a torn ACL for DeMarvion Overshown. 3rd and 2. No touches yet for Deuce Vaughn. Will we get one here on 3rd and 2? Seahawks, it's a tight set. 1 receiver, multiple tight ends. Greer barking out signals. Play calls down to 5, 4, 3, 2. The snap. Play action boot left. Greer's got Schoonmaker. First down inside the 30 to the 24-yard line. First down, Dallas. Type in those ones to the Seahawks 24-yard line. Everyone bit on the play fake. Schoonmaker got open on a delayed route. Gets the first down and more. Easy pitch and catch for the rookie tight end, his second one of the day. 1st and 10 from the 24. Deuce Vaughn, the single back. Bunch formation right, including a tight end. Play action boot again. Greer throws it. Caught. First down again. Luke Schoonmaker getting going. Or wait a minute, that's Sean McEwen, excuse me. Mixing up my Michigan tight ends who look very similar. It's a good catch by McEwen, by the way. Maybe that was Schoonmaker. Who was that? Figuring out these numbers is tough as hell with the angles we got. Oh, that was McEwen. 1st and 10 into the BetUS red zone from the 14-yard line. Vaughn gets a handoff, stretch left, Vaughn, 10, cuts it up, spins, Deuce Vaughn, touchdown! Deuce Vaughn! Deuce Vaughn! Touchdown! Spam those TDs! Deuce Vaughn! What a score! Spins out of a tackle, 1 carry, 1 touchdown. Deuce Vaughn is him. I'll have that highlight on my Twitter momentarily, I promise you. Deuce Vaughn is so good. 14-yard score. Extra point is also good as some pushing and shoving going on after the play. Read off that super chat here. I'm going to find that tweet momentarily.
Another 20 from Jay Elam. Boys faking Agent Zero injury. Gonna save him next year. Hashtag Cox out last chance.
They would not be faking it, unfortunately. I do have a shot here. Get Deuce Vaughn fitted for his gold jacket now.
$2 from Massive
I'm waiting
Mac.
on this tweet. I'm waiting on it. At What Going Downey.
Vaughn is literally Barry Sanders. If you know, you know.
He just scores, man. That's all he does. It's electric. Oh, come on, give me the touchdown here. Come on, give me the Deuce Vaughn score. I want that highlight.
This right here is what we're all thinking.
Honestly, that was a fantastic run. He spun out of a tackle and scored.
Dude, he is so good.
I don't need to see any more touches for him tonight. That's all I needed. Give me that damn highlight.
$2. Yep, Vaughn is the steal of the draft.
I will say John Stevens is also being evaluated for an injury now too, which is very troubling. I'm going to find this highlight. Go ahead and get my Twitter up there too here. Deuce Vaughn has been electric tonight. On one carry, all he needed was one carry. A beautiful touchdown run by Deuce Vaughn, our small king. Got it. I got it.
Let's go get those twos in the chat right now. The deuce is loose, baby. Oh, so reckless. I see ya. Delma, I see ya. Getting the twos in the chat. Lorenzo.
Deuce Vaughn's so good, man. He's so good. It's on my Twitter. Man. The highlight's up. You'll love to see it.
We got a super chat train coming in now.
Little super chat run. Let's go. Let's read them off here. I do owe a shot too, by the way. Read them off, Chris, while I pour this shot here.
From Grant. Deuce's RB2, Dowell and Davis, truthers are in shambles right now. Man, I don't know. Those guys have been playing decent.
Honestly, I'm not even in shambles. I like Dowell and Davis, but Deuce Vaughn is him.
He's good.
Everyone spam Deuce. Bottoms up.
Jay Elam, another 5.
Go.
This is number 2, nobody else. I tend to be in that same boat.
Deuce is 2, man. He's so good. He just bouncing off guys, making plays. Jonas, hey Tom, I've only been here. Give me the goods about tonight. I think he also threw in one we missed earlier. I'm gonna find some of my earlier tweets.
You want to know the goods?
Deuce Vaughn, your
number
ground
2,
game.
Baby.
Deuce
number
Vaughn,
2,
baby.
Let's go.
Deuce Vaughn.
Getting us back in this game.
I'm gonna go retweet some of my shit posts from earlier about like all the Deuce Vaughn stuff I've done. I've been shit posting so hard, and it's only gonna get better and bigger. Deuce Vaughn is electric. I want to get mad just so I can play with Deuce Vaughn. 1st and 10. Handoff. Bouncing around is Thompson. Gonna get about 3 on that one. As they are now interviewing Pete Carroll mid-game, because of course that was going to happen.
Here come the run of interviews that you just love, Tom. They're interviewing the head coach right now.
I guess that's better than like random bum guy.
He should be coaching the freaking game.
2nd and 7. From the 27. Play action. Pressure coming. Holton Allers, lefty, throws it. 1st down to the 40 and a big hit.
Oh.
Jake Bobo got rocked on that play, folks. I think that was Wanye Thomas. I'm not entirely sure who laid the lumber there. That was Wanye Thomas. Could have got flagged for helmet to helmet.
Wanye. Well, do they call that if it's not a defenseless player, though? He's not.
Yeah, if it's still helmet to helmet, they'll call it. But I think that was a good no call. It was just a little bit close. 1st and 10 from the 43 now for Seattle. Handoff again. That's a gain of a couple for Seattle. Just trying to find. Andrew Summers, you think Kyle Van Noy should be considered like the overshown injury? You probably have to look at linebackers, honestly. I would wonder if you want a more pure off-ball linebacker than kind of a hybrid player, which is more or less what Van Noy is. Ben Jones, Dalton Reisner. Jones can only play center, and I'm not sure if that's your concern. Reisner, I'm in. Bring in Dalton Reisner. I have no issues at all. Haven't done it yet. Handoff again to Thompson. Thompson's going to get the first down and more. 40, 35 to the 33, and a flag on the play. So it appears this will be coming back, I assume, for holding here. It is going to be a hold, by the way. I'm trying real hard just to find these damn tweets, and it's just, everything's lagging out on me. Got too many tabs open, I guess. Yeah, that is a hold, by the way. Like when you see the shirt come out and the pad is showing, they're definitely going to get that flag there. So that'll back him up 10 yards. 2nd and 17 now for Seattle. Lock under center. Motion to the right. Play action, or Allers under header. Screen. Blown up. Wanye Thomas, a big play.
He's all over the field right now.
Outside of the one boneheaded penalty, he's been really good. So 2nd and forever now for Seattle. Third and 22, excuse me. I can't find my shit post. I'm going to give up. It's being way too laggy on my end. 3rd and a country mile for the Seahawks. Cowboys playing some press on the right side. And Seattle jumps. So we're going to make this 3rd and 27.
Good thing you don't have to do push-ups for them.
Yeah, thank God. I'd be dead. I have to reset this shit. It's just not working. We have a super chat, by the way, I think just came in too. Third and 27. Allers. Quick pass. Broken up by Kelvin Joseph. Good play, boss man Fat.
Boss man.
Grant Labelin says, do we bring back Barr? I don't think he's very good. I'd rather look elsewhere. It makes sense he'll be on the list, but I'd prefer to look elsewhere, frankly. Just I just don't think they're good enough in the end. So punt team on, low snap, reeled in by Michael Dixon. This is Jalen Marino Cropper to the 34 on the return. And a flag again. Oh boy, oh boy. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Oh boy. I think I'm going to go push-ups here, Chris. Holding on the Cowboys. Beep, beep, beep. Back them up. Push-ups coming, but first, today's show is made possible by BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use promo code Cowboys125 for a 125% deposit bonus. That's chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. That link and the code, of course, will be in the comment section and the description of today's show. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. The flag, by the way, was on Darrell Johnson. That'll back up the Cowboys 10 yards. So that link in there, producer Chris. And we'll give some shout-outs here, too, for this next question. But the Cowboys fear a torn ACL for DeMarvion Overshown. Really sucks. Really sucks, don't it? What about this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt, says IO. 10 more push-ups here. Let me stretch out a little bit here. I think I need it.
What you guys think is going to happen this drive?
10 more.
Let me know. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, punt. Supreme says
1,
punt. Let's hope
2,
not.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Eli, punt.
8, 9.
Let's go. Let me know. Let me know. What you guys got? Felix says punt. John says field goal. Samuel says field goal. Corey, touchdown.
We're going to be swole by the end of the year, baby.
Let's go. Sean Allen, touchdown. That's
John
what I'm saying.
Stevens has been ruled out for the rest of the game with a knee injury. So that's really bad, too. The promising young UDFA. No other details beyond that, but he's going to miss some time. Brutal, man. Brutal. All right. We're 8 likes away from another beer cheers, by the way. By the way, Jay Elam is running away with the Cowboys Super Chat MVP item, the Fan Cave sign. Every $200 Super Chat or Venmo, you can customize a Cowboys-themed onesie for baby Olivia, by the way. It's every 200 Super Chat or Venmo, or above, of course. Deuce Vaughn, handoff, going to lose 3 yards on that one. Earl Bostic on the ground, never a good sign. I didn't see what happened to John Stevens. That'd be really heartbreaking if he's out for an extended period of time. He was playing really well. Schoonmaker didn't do a good job pass protecting behind there. Screen to Deuce Vaughn. Going to lose 2 more. And just nothing there. So 2 more touches for Vaughn. And he had no room to go at all. Just nothing available. 3rd and 14. By the way, Fehoko working still in the game with no sign of Jalen Brooks. There's your pecking order at wide receiver. And that should have been a false start. Earl Bostic just kind of stood up and moved, and they didn't call it. Greer, downfield, Fehoko! That's PI! That's PI!
What are you looking at? He's all over him.
How is that not a flag?
Oh my God. Dude.
He just tackles him.
What are we doing? Not we as in the
Just
Cowboys, we as in the refs.
Blatant flag. F the refs. He has both arms around him.
Type BS in the chat.
That should be a flag every time.
BS in the chat. Bring back PI reviews.
Unreal.
Semi-kidding on that because that was a terrible
That was
idea.
horrible. Like that just.
But still, that was awful. Oh, and now they're calling delay a game.
Delay a game, yeah. Suck my nuts.
Yeah, delay Ds. Wow.
I'm not doing push-ups for that.
No, you shouldn't have to. They offset.
That should be a 40-yard flag. Trey Brown gets there way before the ball does on Fehoko. Horrible non-call. Great punt by Anger. Over-the-shoulder catch at the 40-yard line. And a good return, 40 of the Cowboys out of bounds. Princeton Fant on the return. Again, I'm not. I get it's the preseason. It's practice for the refs. Call your fucking calls correctly. Like, over the shoulder, like, just draped over him, and they don't call it. Unbelievable. I do owe a beer cheers for 1,100 likes, by the way. Don't go to that one. I'll die. Every 100 likes is a beer cheers. So Seahawks take over deep in Cowboys territory. Holton Ahlers, the lefty, looking right. Steps up, throws, caught. Jabril Cox on a receiver. It's Lindsey. Gain of a couple. It's Tyjon Lindsey. That's a late switch on some zone coverage. Easy pickings for Seattle. It's a great catch, by the way. Lindsey goes full extension there. Jabril Cox makes the play. Not many linebackers even run like that with him. 2nd and 2 from the 29-yard line now. Like that video, folks. Motion behind the quarterback. Handoff. Dancing. Oh, this might be a face mask on Butler. It's not at the TFL. They got away with one. Joyce asked about Mozzie Smith. He didn't play that much. No splash plays. A couple decent run stops, but they weren't playing that much tonight.
Let's go. 3rd down. Get those threes in the chat. Let's go.
3rd and 4 from the 31-yard line.
Probably 4-down territory, too.
Yeah, might as well be. Got the backups in. Motion again behind the quarterback. Ahlers. Handoff. Thompson doesn't get it. He's a yard shy. Neville Gallimore showing up. 4th and 1. Type in those 4s. 4:50 to go in the 3rd quarter, folks. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Cowboys late getting substitutions. They're all confused on defense. Ahlers lined up to sneak it. He doesn't get there. He's short.
Get it.
He's short. Cowboys football.
Let's go. That's all you guys in the chat typing in 4s right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
They tried to sneak it. Quinton Bohanna, amongst others, helping stop it. Ball don't lie, refs. First down, Cowboys now. They tried to sneak it. There was nothing there.
What a terrible attempt at a sneak, too. He just stood straight up.
Got to go low. Got to go low. And they barely played Drew Lock tonight. I wonder if his knee's okay. TV timeout. 4.5-ish to go here as the Cowboys lead or trail 17-14, by the way. In hilarious fashion, ESPN gave the tackle to Trent Sieg. Now, he is your long snapper, or Sig, excuse me. He was not out there on that play. He does not play on defense or offense there. Luis R. We'll check in on the Super Chat battle, too, against Seahawks, by the way, here, Chris. If we just like verbalize the numbers, that's fine, too. Rate the loss and impact of losing our linebacker. You know, you lose your LB3. That sucks. Not as bad as losing Damone Clark or Leighton Vander Esch, but he was going to play snaps for you. He really was. He was looking great out there. He looked way more impactful than what we saw last year. So I am optimistic that they'll be okay. It's now Devin Harper, Jabril Cox as linebacker 3 and 4, and that might not be deep enough. So they have to sign somebody. They might. Maybe it's roster cut down time. You know, maybe they trade one of their interior defensive linemen or their edges for an off-ball linebacker. But another injury, too, folks, as they continue to mount. Sheldrick Redwine, let me make sure I get this read off correctly here. Not as important. He has left the game with a hamstring injury. So that one is in our post-game script as well there, Producer Chris. But injuries galore here for your Dallas Cowboys, which is very disappointing from that standpoint. So hopefully he ends up being okay. Hamstring's probably just a strain, but unfortunate. All right, we are up by almost 100 over Seahawks today. Right now, Jay Elam is running away with our Super Chat MVP. Gets the Cowboys Fan Cave sign. As a reminder, all year long, any Super Chat, individual or Venmo, 200 or higher, I can get a custom Olivia onesie, Cowboys themed for you guys. You pick the name, you pick the number. No more 69s though. That has been ruled no more after the first two. First play here for the Cowboys. Deuce Vaughn in motion. Hand off to Vaughn. There's nothing there. He's going to get only a yard on that play. Chris, I know you're working, but it's the wrong ball. You just gotta flip it. Once they punt it, you just gotta flip it. Sorry, bud. He's doing the push-ups now. I know. Hey, got to multitask. He's doing his push-ups. 1, 2, quick pass, caught. Princeton Fant, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, Chris. Everyone does. They all know that it's something to watch for now. Make sure you guys click live, by the way. If you ever leave YouTube and come back, it's really far behind now. They've kind of changed it for the worse there. Seattle is interviewing, their broadcast is interviewing, what the hell is that? Uchenna Nwosu? What the fuck are they doing? It is. 3rd and 8, type in those threes. Greer under pressure, rolls right, downfield, caught! Dennis Houston, past midfield. First down, Dallas. Andres Yabarvo, $2 super chat. We're watching you, Chris. He says, I bet you are. First down, Cowboys. A long-ass interview with Uchenna Nwosu. Great. Vaughn motions left to right side. Good pass per rep on that last drive, by the way. He swings out right. Greer, under pressure, steps up, looking, scrambling, cuts it up, spins, and gets 7 to the 41. So 2:35 to go in the third quarter here, I should say. Cowboys down by 3. We are beating Seahawks today in supers. Thank you all so much. Let's keep crushing them. 2nd and 3 from the 41. Deuce Vaughn, the lone back. Barking out signals. Handoff to Vaughn. Up the middle. Gets the first down. Nice run there by Vaughn. Type in your ones. Needed 3, got 4. Minute 50 in the third quarter here. Clock is ticking. So might be the final drive we see Deuce Vaughn out there. Then it might be some Hunter Lipke time. Fehoko out wide for the Cowboys. And a snap comes early. Greer recovers it, slides down. I mean, what are we doing out here? Flag on the play. Illegal motion on the Cowboys. Penalties declined, though. Matt Farniak snaps it when he's not supposed to. Greer's walking up to bark out a signal change. And Farniak, for no reason, snaps the football. Well, unless Ball made the signal, which I don't think he did. By the way, Austin Richards in the game at left guard right now. They're going to split Deuce Vaughn out wide. Throw the fade. I doubt they would throw the fade. Empty look on 2nd and 12. Free play for the Cowboys. Oh, they blow it dead, you mother lovers. They're going to call it unabated to the quarterback. He was like 3 yards deep, but then he ran back and they snapped it. Oh, I wanted, and Will Greer was like, he was going like this too. He wanted to take the deep shot. He wanted it. All right, offside Seattle. Minute to go in the third. Empty look, 2nd and 7. 3 right, 2 left. Deuce Vaughn behind the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker on that left side. Greer, downfield, caught! First down to the 20, and he'll lose a couple yards after that, but then gets pushed forward to the 18. Dontario Drummond. I think the first time we've called his name all season, inside the BetUS red zone. With 20 seconds left to go in the half, I don't think they'll run another play here. They will not. So Dallas is now marching. Fourth quarter coming up. Get your fours in the comment section. Get them in. Get your fours in. It is the fourth quarter here. The previous chat rate high is 253. So if everyone spams 4 right now and we break that chat rate high, I'll do a shot. Just spam those 4s in the comment section. Then we will get to Luis R's super chat as well. Fourth quarter, final quarter. No overtime, by the way, in the preseason. Thank God. Just don't settle. Kick the field goal if you don't get the points here, because I want to give Aubrey some more reps. But look at all these 4s. Xavier, Eli, Jackie. You want to give some shout outs here? Because I want to sip some of this water real quick. Throat's all dry.
These things are flying right here. James Duke. Oh my goodness. Qatar. John. Raymond. Andreas. I think I'm just saying names now. Josh Corson. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Raymond again. Travis. Ethan. Micah. Gabriel. JF. Larry. Joanna. Eli. Xavier. Let's go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
I'm going to change our pin poll, by the way, as your votes come in.
Let's make Tom do shots.
I'm down. I'm always
I'll
down.
do a shot too. If we do this, I'll take a shot
If we break the chat rate, I'm in.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
I mean, this is the fastest I've seen it go.
Oh, he blew by it.
Had to.
394. Shot time, baby. Let's go.
You guys are killing it tonight.
All right, it is Sunday on the East Coast.
Sunday.
Appreciate you guys tuning in late night. Cowboys Report after dark. Bottoms up. Oh, I should probably leave that open for you, huh? There you go. Cheers. Woo. Now he shattered that chat rate. Previous was 253, 394. There's the arm of producer Chris. Cheers to you guys. All right. Cowboys football inside the BetUS red zone. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys 125. Trying to see if I see Deuce Vaughn in there, if he's going to stick in for this drive, or he's just going to get the third quarter only again. He's still in there. From the 19-yard line. Some super chats we'll get to here in a little bit. Inside that BetUS red zone. 5-man front. Hand off to Vaughn. Vaughn has nothing there. Josh Ball got his ass kicked. There's outside of that great 14-yard run, 0 running room in this second half. Double J 2288. Deuce is our short king. Josh Ball, Matt Farniak got their asses kicked. Those guys have not played well this preseason. Luis R, we have the cap just a moment. Make a move for a linebacker. I'd consider it. Look into options. 2nd and 11. Ant always tried to think we got the dub. Let's get 7 here and we can talk. From the 20. 2nd and 11. Vaughn does not do a great job on pass protection, but Greer scrambles and he throws a pick. Going the other way, it's Trey Brown to the 21. Vaughn did not do a great job picking up the free rusher. Greer avoided it, tried to go to Feoko, and it's picked off. And it's been my problem with Simi Feoko. It's a bad throw. It's on him. he does not work back to the ball well. Now, it's a bad throw. It was never going to be completed. It's on Will Grier. Help your quarterback out a little bit there, son. F's in the comments. That is had the ball inside the 20. Brutal. F's in the comments. Andres Yabarvo, $2 super chat. Taking shots and killing livers. There you go. Isaac says, how much do you do a shot of Fireball? There's no Fireball in the office. Genuinely, all we have right now is this. 20 for shots. That's heartbreaking results right there, folks. You got the ball inside the 15, or inside the 20. Trey Brown picks up. That's just it's a bad throw by Will Grier. He does a great job, step up in the pocket, and throws it over the middle, right to Trey Brown. Right to him. Brutal. Now you're in the fourth quarter. It doesn't really matter. Like, Will Grier is never going to play a real game for you, and if he does, the season's over or the game's over already, so who cares? But you can't throw that ball. He was playing decently, by the way. 11 of 14 for 112 before that interception. Just can't make that mistake. Can't do it. Not an accident that of your 8 camp and preseason INTs that half of them have been in Feoko's direction. Probably not ideal, but what are you going to do? Fourth quarter, every 100 likes is a beer cheers. We are 40-ish away here. Vaughn does okay on the pass pickup, but that's just across your body and late. It's just such a dangerous throw by Grier. Bench loved it. Can't have it. Can't have it. All right. Holton Allers back out there, quarterback for Seattle under center. Motion. Tariq Young. Allers, boot left, rolling, throws, caught. Gain about 5 on that one. Excuse me, not even close. That's Griffin Herbert. By the way, I believe Princeton Fant and Noah Fant are cousins. Only their brothers think they're cousins? I have to double check that, but it's one of those two. 2nd and 4, super chat coming. Holton Allers under center. Motion to the right side. Play action pass for Allers. Under pressure, rolling. He's going to scramble. First down to the 34. Slides down there. All right, Luis Sarr, what is the rule for quarterback 3? I believe both Ball and Grier need to go to start the season. Look for those plays. Maybe a project at QB3. Here's the problem. They wanted to draft somebody. They did. All the guys went early. There really aren't any good projects out there at the moment. So the QB3 rule is if they're on the active roster, you can put them on the game day roster for free. You get an extra player, basically. Allers under center, 1st and 10. Handoff. Telepapa for a gain of 2. 13 likes away here. I will make note, by the way, that DeMarvion Overshone, we'll put this L3 back up there in a moment too, is feared to have suffered a torn ACL, which would end his season very prematurely. Israel Mukwamu getting some nickel corner run here. Allers rolling left. Looking downfield, a wide open man. They found the soft spot of the zone as Jabril Cox laid a hard hit there, 1st down. So 17-14. 1st down pickup for Seattle. Matt Landers And Mukwamo kind of overruns the soft spot, but that's a tough play to make. Or sorry, that was Tyjon Lindsey. My bad. Saw the L in the last name. Beer cheers for 1,200 likes. Bottoms up. Past midnight on the East Coast. Allers. All day. Downfield. Incomplete.
He just dropped it.
And it should have been PI too.
Probably.
All right, I'm gonna even out the non-call on Failco. This should have been PI on Dallas. Was Miles Brooks in coverage? His right hand is on the opposing shoulder the entire time. Prevents him from going up with two hands. That should have been PI. So consistent on that front. 11:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Empty set for Holton Ahlers. Drops back. Under pressure. Fumbles it. Recovers it. Nice play there by Isaiah Land. He might be takeaway number 4 tonight. We'll see. Great job by Land to get his hand in there, knock the ball loose. And Ahlers is lucky to recover it. It's a sack for Isaiah Land. Cowboys are going to bring 4 on 3rd and 19 or 3rd and 15. Thompson makes 2 men miss, 3 men miss, and it's a first down Dallas and more.
It's still going. Down to the
Thompson.
25.
A give-up play call. 3rd and 15, they run the draw. They had Tyrus Wheat playing off-ball linebacker. Not his position. He gets out of play. Mukwamo, Butler all missed tackles. Terrible angle from Wanye Thomas. The first down and more for Seattle. Jesus. 1st and 10. And I think they're going to review the spot here on this one. About 450 subs away from 159K. If you haven't already, please make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll have a post-game show here done live. If you can stay, if not, it'll be available on demand. Don't worry, we'll do that afterwards. As Mike's going to challenge the spot, by the way, which I think is a good challenge to make here.
He's tiptoeing down the line for a minute.
I think he stepped out a good 5 or 6 yards short. But 159K, if we get there tonight, will be another shot for me. I didn't miss any flags, right? No, I haven't missed any flags. I could try to do something stupid and miss one. No, we're good. We're good. So Cowboys down by 3. As it sits right now, it was about a 30-yard gain, somewhere in that range for Roderick Thompson. But currently, under review, I think they'll lose about 5 or 10 yards. I do think he stepped out earlier than what had been ruled officially there. So we are 450 subs away here. We are updated figure. We are 158,566. So we're still in the 400s to go on subscribers. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. We began the night at 158,233, the day at 158,233. Making some progress. Hit that sub button right now if you haven't already done so. Free Cowboys videos each and every single day. James is asking why Dak isn't calling plays on offense. Because it's the first year Mike McCarthy's calling plays on offense. Of course Mike's calling the plays. Why wouldn't he? Doesn't make any sense. And frankly, game 3, you might want to have Brian Schottenheimer call them in case something happens to Mike. That's what they're doing during COVID. They're having the backups call it. Weird. So, I'm also not, I understand you guys are mad, like, oh, they're losing. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. It's not as fun if they were winning, but It's the preseason. Like, the guys that have been killing you aren't going to be on this team. Like, Tyrus Wheat gets blown out of position. He ain't going to be on the team. Practice squad, maybe. Will Grier's not going to play real games for you. It's okay. It's fine to be disappointed and want more, but these guys are your maybe make the practice squad guys out there right now. It's okay. It's okay. Thompson, by the way, did step out. I think right there, yeah, that's further back. Oh, they upheld it again.
I mean,
he's so fucking clearly out of bounds.
That's so clear. Yikes.
Unreal. Like, he clearly stepped out. F the refs, man. This is your practice time too, NFL officiating. Get the call right. Good Lord. At the 25 now. Should have been like 10 yards further back. Good Lord. Allers, end zone. Not even close. I think that was D'Angelo Mandel, or Miles Brooks literally just like peeled off the receiver because it was that far out of bounds. So 2nd and 10. I'm going to sip some more water here. These refs are terrible, man.
I mean, why do you have replay?
Both angles show the white disappearing.
I completely understand if it's close, you don't overturn it or whatever, but that's not even close.
Allers keeps. Land can't make the tackle. Gain of 7. Super chat from Chris B. It's officially football season. Cowboys getting screwed. Land stayed home, but a little subtle shake from Allers made him miss. You hate to see it. I do like Gino dance on the side. That's pretty funny. All right, 3rd and 3 inside the BetUS red zone from the 18. Allers eventually gets the man to go in motion. Boot left, under pressure, end zone, broken up.
Great recovery there.
D'Angelo Mandel, no flag. 4th and 3.
If he could zip that ball and put it on him, he's got him.
Yeah.
But he had pressure in his face, had to loft it up.
Yeah, he's a lefty rolling to the right side at least, or left side I should say, but that's a good play by Mandel. Good coverage with D'Angelo. Good coverage. All right, so field goal unit on. Oh, this game might end with a touchdown drive and a Brandon Aubrey extra point to win it. Oh, my God.
That would be amazing. To make the team.
Field goal is good. It is 20-14. So Seattle extends their lead thanks to some blind-ass officiating. 9:38 to go in the football game here. Hit that sub button if you haven't already done so. 2,000 people staying up late. I would assume late for most of you guys. Now it's 12:40 East Coast, 11:40 Central, 10:40. Is my math? No, 9:40. Yeah, 9:40 West Coast. If my math is math in here, which it might not be. Hit that sub button. Jared says, Evan Williams time. Come on, chat. Every $20 super chat. You know, we started here, full bottle. We're down a decent amount. We're down a decent amount. Someone said 1:40 Japan time. That's pretty funny. 1:40 in the afternoon. That's great time for you, my friend. Apparently the Seahawks stream has not been very good. I'm not hearing much of it. Maybe you're hearing more than me, Chris, but I've not heard much of it because I'm, doing my own thing. Every $20 super chat is a shot. We do have a lead over our Seahawks channel, but they're gaining ground. They were down at 500. They're at 575 right now. 100-point lead here. Jeremy Chugs Burner, how is the game gone? It's your backups, I'd say. Great Deuce Vaughn touchdown run. We got our fun play there. Will Grid, a really bad INT. Really bad. Thought Dowdle played pretty well. Jalen Tolbert was awesome. Your defense has been up and down. A lot of penalties tonight. A lot of stupid penalties tonight. I've done 60 push-ups. My arms hurt. Although I will say I'm surprised I've been able to do that and not be dead. Grant Labelin, however you pronounce it. Earl Thomas. Oh, I'm not doing shots for Earl Thomas anymore. That's long gone. It's funny. It's long gone. Injury notes here, led by DeMarvion Overshone. The Cowboys fear he suffered a torn ACL tonight. So a lot of concern on that front. Overshone ruled out, left knee injury. Cowboys fear a torn ACL. Kicks away. It'll be Malik Davis on the return here to the 15. Cuts it up. 20. Breaks one tackle, gets to the 21-yard line. Taken down by Smith for Seattle. So Cowboys down by 6. 9.5 to play in the football game. See what they can do. $50! Jay Elam says shots. Round of shots. You too, producer Chris. Them Hawks ain't catching the boys. Shots, bro. Let's go. I'll have producer Chris do one too. Hunter Lipke in the game at running back for the Dallas Cowboys. A motion, I believe that was Jose Barbone in line. Handoff to Lipke, a gain of 1. Man, your backup line just is not it. It's not it. Cheers, folks. To you, Jay Elam, I believe the runaway winner of our Cowboys Fan Cave sign giveaway.
Always the MVP.
Cheers. Evan Williams up. Goes down, not very smooth. Greer, handoff. Lipke gets 2, falls, runs forward, gets 6. God, just show the fucking plays, guys. I don't care about interviews. So stupid, man. Show the game. Timeout. I think here on it's set to be 3rd and 3. This might be a challenge by Seattle. Hunter Lipke stumbled, got up and kept running. It's about a 5-yard difference here, depending on if it is being challenged or not. It is being challenged. Let's get a replay here. See what happened. Give me a replay, guys. Come on. They're going to do a commercial. God, this broadcast fucking sucks, man. Sucks. They're doing, they literally show the play, down, cut away. Let me see what's happening. The only people watching at 12:45 in the morning on the East Coast are degenerates. We only care about the game. We want to see how, Earl Bostic is doing on the offensive line for the Cowboys. We want to see Jose Barbone out there at wide receiver and Tyron Johnson. That's what we want. We don't want a Tyler Lockett interview that we can watch in the morning if we need to. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, man. We are crushing Seahawks today, 710 to 575. Thank you all so much for your super chats tonight. Jay Elam, tweet me, email me, whatever it is, hit me up. Assuming you do still win. We will end it once the game ends, by the way, in case someone wants to throw in like a 50. Do the math up for him, or have you stopped mathing for Jay Elam? You stopped mathing. 55, 75. I'm doing the math right now. 95, 115, 135, 235, 335. I got Jay Elam at 335. So $400. You will take the lead, or 340 for the Cowboys fan cave. And to do the individual super chat size, you get to pick a Cowboys Baby Olivia onesie. Whatever name you want, within reason. Whatever number you want, no longer allowed for 69.
You know, last week it was like this too, just kind of one person, and then Damn Entertainment came in out of nowhere.
I do think Lipke's down here by contact. But it should be a face mask. So it's a soft face mask call, but he was down by contact, so that's no gain. So now it's 3rd and 9. Lipke motions back into the backfield. He's the up protector here. Greer in the shotgun. Double A gap pressure shown. They drop it. Greer, under duress, goes down. Earl Bostic gets credited for the sack there. This backup offensive line is terrible. It's terrible. Third string O-line is booty cheeks, folks. It is not good. Not good. Brian Anger on for the punt. It's blocked! And out of bounds goes Rico Dowdle. That's a safety. Who blew it? Who blew the block? Show the replay. All right, right side. Oh, Rico Dowdle blew it. That's bad. You can't be blowing your assignment on punt team. Now, I will say Dowdle was about 2 yards from grabbing that ball and maybe getting the first down. If that's legal, I'm not sure if it is. Wow. All right, 22-14. 8 minutes to go. This game is no longer fun for me. I'm going to give Dowdle the safety. He kind of grabbed it as he was going out of bounds, so I guess that's fine. It's on Rico Dowdle. He's your right side punter here. And he just got beat to the inside. Can't get beat inside. Make him go wide. It's a bad rep. It's a really bad rep for Rico Dowdle. That matters in the battle for RB2 and 3. Can't have that. Can't have it. Safety. Chris B, $2. At least Dakota's a lot to practice this week. Can't have it, man. Can't have it. Punts away, the safety punt. Very rare. 18-yard line, bobbled and fielded by Lindsey. Wanye Thomas takes him down. JF, $5, a first first-time Super Chat. 2 claps for JF. And the man, Tom, thanks for making the preseason fun. Hey, man, it's 1 a.m. Eastern. We're going on vibes right now. (22-14), 8 minutes to play in the football game. Handoff. Thompson will get 2 yards on that one. Jabril Cox in on the tackle there for your Cowboys. Tell you what, Wanye Thomas has 9 tackles today in a TFL and a stupid penalty. I think I'll make that takeaway number 4 for you, Chris. There you go. We're all in there. Build it all, at least within reason. 17 likes away from another beer. Cheers, folks. Cowboys bring 5. Allers downfield. Incomplete. Good coverage. Kelvin Joseph and others. Tyjon Lindsey, the intended target. So 3rd down. Type in your 3s. Yeah, kind of ran a little smash concept. Tried to drop it in the bucket. Even if he had caught it, he would have been out of bounds, so it wouldn't have counted. 3rd down and 7. You're down by 8. Allers under pressure, steps up, scrambles, gets the 1st down and more to the 45. And there have been some bad angles out there for this Cowboys defense in the second half. Holton Allers out here looking like the white Mike Vick. It's not racist, is it? It's fine. I don't know. 1 a.m. Until he started dogfighting. Tyler Coyle missed the tackle. True. But we didn't know about it, so it was fine. And then we all find out, and oh boy. All right, from the 46-yard line, 1st down Seattle. And a false start on the Seahawks. That'll back them up 5 yards. Yeah, Holton Allers leads all players with 43 yards on the ground. Jalen McKenzie, a false starter for Seattle. So back him up 5 yards, 1st and 15. 6:28 to go in the football game. Kelvin Joseph still in the football game, by the way. It's a lot of playing time for a former second. Reverse! Spun away from 1 tackle and a second one. He's still going to lose 3 yards. Fumble! Cowboys take over! Was he down? Oh, they're going to say he was down. Isaac Arcone recovered it. Ooh, that's bang, bang, but I think he is down. Now, ripped out on the play by Devin Harper. I think he was down. Dallas is out of challenges anyway. 2nd and 18, 1st-time Super Chat, Fridge 1981, 2 claps. Allers over the middle, caught to the 45, so 3rd and 10. Type in those 3s as Fridge retracted his Super Chat. Sad. $5:20 to play in the football game. Clocks are ticking. I do think he was down, but that was close. 3rd and 9. Got to get to the 36 from the Cowboys 45. 4 likes away from big-time beer cheers. Allers in the shotgun. Wanye Thomas shows blitz, drops, he's spying. He's going to give chase on Allers. Over the middle, caught, 1st down. Kelvin Joseph got beat. It's a long time to cover, but it's a first down, Seattle. They had Wanye Thomas spying on a delayed blitz. I like the play call. Kelvin Joseph in coverage. He just fucking kept running. That's on Joseph, man. Tyjon Lindsey just stops his route, and Joseph overruns. Fridge said it was the white Mike Vick. I'm dead. He's a lefty, too. It kind of works. Cheers to you, my friend. Handoff. Thompson, Jabril Cox, and Joseph stop him for a gain of 2. And be careful there, boss man. Don't be pushing the helmet down after the play ends. 1,300 likes. Beer cheers. Second and 7. 3:35 to go here in the football game. Seahawks are in field goal range, which would basically ice it. Handoff again. Spins and picks up 5. Oh! And one of the Cowboys players got stepped on in the helmet. Friendly fire. I think he's okay. That's Sir Roderick Thompson. 10 carries, 47 yards, 3rd and 3. Type in those threes, folks. $2:55 to play. I think they're going to call a timeout here with about 2:42 to go in the football game. On 3rd and 3, they will, 2:43. 3rd down coming up here for the Seahawks. You need to stop and then get the football back. All right, shout out your city in the comment section as everyone continues to hate the Seahawks broadcast. So we'll see how that one goes. We have a super chat, by the way, coming in from Lord Buddy Bear of the Raiders Report. Ready for next week. Aiden O'Connell balling out for my Raiders to see how well he does against your top 5 defense. I'm drunk, LOL. I will say, Lord Buddy Bear, it's not going to be the starters out there for the Cowboys. It's going to be your 2nd and 3rd stringers when O'Connell gets in the game. So it's going to be the backups of the backups. Like out there on the field right now, maybe 3 or 4 players who make the roster for the Cowboys. Maybe. It is 3rd and 3 here. Maybe 5 if you're lucky. Play action for Allers. Under pressure. Downfield. Incomplete. Now you need the missed extra point. Or the missed field goal try, excuse me. But happy to have you here, Lord Buddy Bear. I'm sure you had a good night on the Raiders Report stream. That's going to be a tough one for us, guys. We're going to need those supers. Those guys go nuts over there. So Jason Myers, for a kick that would, for all in intents and purposes, ice this game. It's a 43-yard try. Dead center. And he missed it! He missed it! We'll have a chance to go tie it up. Jason Myers wide left. All right. We'll have some entertainment. LOL, 2:32 to go. Can an offense that will be led by your 3rd string offensive line, Will Grier, Tyron Johnson, Jose Barbone, Dontario Drummond, Jalen Cropper, Princeton Fant, Seth Green, and Hunter Lipke go score and maybe, just maybe, tie this football game up. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Grier in the empty set. Seahawks bring 4. Grier flushed, throws, caught, 1st down and more, past midfield. Jalen Moreno Cropper. I guess it's just going by Jalen Cropper now, by the way. Type in your ones. 2:16 to go. 2:15 to go. From the 48, Greer. Downfield. Almost picked. A floaty out route and a flag as well. I don't know if Dallas was set. They were going almost too quick, it felt like. And it looked pretty clean. I mean, maybe away from the play. And that could be a defensive hold. PI on the defense. Okay. First down. Type in your ones.
We're driving, baby.
I will say, am I going to be cheering for a damn tie?
How last night went with a tie, and then if this game ends in a tie, that would be absolutely hilarious.
From the 35, 2:07 to play. Quick pass, caught and taken down at the 30.
Right to the 2-minute warning.
That's Tyron Billy Johnson. We are at the 2-minute warning. 22-14.
What a game this is shaking out to be.
Electric. Hopefully they oh God, I have to cheer for a tie. I hate ties. But it's the right thing to cheer for. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
What?
I am vehemently anti-tie. Like Mario Party. What's the one game? Bumper balls, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely bumper balls. I've driven off to avoid a tie on purpose and taken second place instead of tied for first.
I don't think I know what that game is.
Have you played Mario Party? This might be too old for you.
I mean, I played like Mario Kart.
Yeah,
like
it's too old for you. But it's like 4 players. Everyone gets like this bumper ball, and you run into it, try to knock each other off, and there's a minute that it goes for. And normally it gets close at the end. And it was me versus one other guy, and I drove off the edge. I'm like, and I yelled no ties and just drove off.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't like it. I don't like ties.
You know what's worse than like ties in the preseason is the fact that it can happen in the regular season.
Yes, which should be banned.
That's just
like
awful.
The preseason's fine. You don't have to go to overtime. I actually kind of get that ending in a tie, but ending a real game in a tie is bullshit. It's stupid.
Should be untimed. An untimed.
Just play until someone wins the damn thing. All right. Cowboys football, 2-minute warning now over.
Let's go.
Honestly, what they should do, score, go for 2, onside kick. Ooh. If they get it, they can win. Otherwise, Seattle can win. There you go. College football overtime rules. Kickoff. Longest field goal wins for the preseason.
Yeah.
I've solved it.
Yeah, line the kickers up there with a rush.
Truly incredible moment here, by the way. Now, the game is not resumed, so it's fine. But it's the 2-minute warning. It's 1 fucking in the morning, East Coast. And they're doing interviews. I don't care. Just show the game. Only degenerates are up. That's why I'm swearing. If your kid's watching on the East Coast, it's 1 a.m. Like, that's on you. Your kid should not be awake. Olivia's been asleep for like 5 hours at this stage. Maybe not 5. She went to the Reds game tonight. 22-14, 2nd and 5 here for the Cowboys. Don't even show that super chat. Matthew, worry about your crappy kicker.
Beatty! That's funny.
Draw. Lipke gets 2. Yeah, worry about your quarterback that needs preseason reps because they've been so bad, and your backup's better than your starter.
You should mail that in a letter, Petey.
That would be a pretty funny letter. From the 28, 3rd and 3, a minute 40 to play in the football game. Greer over the middle, dropped.
You got to catch it.
Tyron Billy Johnson is a little long, but that goes right off his hands. So ball game coming up, 4th down.
I mean, there's nobody in front of him.
A little far on the throw, but right there. By the way, David Durden.
You're a professional. You get paid to catch footballs.
David Durden in the game he missed last week through a concussion. 4th and 3. It's the ball game right here. And a timeout. Seattle. Matthew, why are you awake? Go to bed. I guess Denver only recently wrapped up. Yeah. I mean, Russell Wilson out there, 3 of 6 for 24 again. Your quarterbacks are playing because they're bad. It's a bit of a concern there, Petey. He's a friend. That's why he's doing it. He's just trolling.
4th and 3 right here.
You gotta throw it, right?
Running or passing?
They can't run the ball. Ever since that Deuce Vaughn touchdown run, they've had 8 carries for 3 yards. They can't run it right now. The O-line's too bad. They have to throw this.
I'm seeing a lot of P's in the chat.
Gotta
Granted,
throw it.
It is only 2 people spamming it, but
4th and 3, 3.5 really. Lipke, the lone back. Will Greer barking out signals. Seahawks bring 4. Greer pumps, looking. He's under pressure. He's dancing at his own 45. He's going to go down and take a sack. Come on, man. Oh, you can build out the scoreboard and everything else. This ball game's over. Can't even get a throw off. It's a pressure sack right there. Honestly, the O-line did a fine job. That's just too long to protect. Greer's got to throw it, man. That's his issue. He thinks he's Mahomes back there sometimes, dancing around, trying to do stuff. Underwhelming performance by Will Greer. All right. New pin poll. Grade the Cowboys tonight. A, B, C, D, or F. Deuce Vaughn or runaways. It's a handoff here to Thompson. Thompson gets to the edge, slides down. Dallas can stop the clock if they wish and get the ball back with about 30 seconds left. Grade the Cowboys tonight. Again, doesn't actually matter. It's the preseason. New pin poll is in. Go vote on it. Cowboys let the clock run. Best case is about 30%. Or 30 seconds, excuse me. I'm mathing here really well. Seahawks are going to kneel. Maybe Dallas gave them the signal we're not going to do anything else there. Yeah, ball game. Seahawks win 22-14. What we'll do here is we'll have this full screen scoreboard come up, step away for a few minutes, and then build our post-game show as Seattle wins 22-14. And not a great effort by the third stringers of the Cowboys. Turns out your third stringers aren't very good at football. Whomst among us could have guessed. I thought your backups played decently, but your third stringers weren't very good. The big loss, the knee injury to DeMarvion Overshone, feared to be a torn ACL as the Cowboys lose 22-14. A tennis ball smacked my nuts. This preseason is crushing my nuts. New username, the preseason smacked my nuts on that front. Dallas falls 22-14 in this one. We'll do win lose tomorrow, by the way, and I think Will Greer is going to be on there. The 13 of 17, 436 looks great, but bad decision making, taking some rough sacks, a horrible INT, and just the O-line was rough behind him too, to be clear. Seahawks win 22-14. The Cowboys fear to have lost DeMarvion Overshone, by the way. Rosemary says they would have drafted Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett was bad tonight. He was 15 of 24. Make sure you're not on read only. For 5.9 yards per throw and 1 INT. I'm not sure he's any better there. Seahawks win 22-14. Don't go anywhere. Post-game show coming up in just a moment. Today's very late night post-game Cowboys reaction is made possible by RexMD, the online men's wellness source. RexMD.com/chat. 90% off, up to only pay $2 per dosage, by the way. Cowboys lose again in preseason week 2, 22-14 in this one. They had their chances once again. They were moving the ball down the field, but some mistakes. We'll break down the quarterback play more in depth tomorrow, but win-losses don't matter. What does matter is some notable injuries. We're going to lead off with here. The most concerning is this. DeMarvion Overshown left the game after a great tackle with a left knee injury. The Cowboys fear he tore his ACL, which would be a brutal loss for Dallas and might require a addition at the linebacker spot. They're going to fly back to North Texas tonight. Well, I guess this morning. It is already 1 a.m. Eastern, or 1:30 as we film this on the East Coast, almost 2. Overshown would be a big loss. We'll know more once the MRI happens, but that's the fear, and those fears are normally well justified. Matt Waletzko, who struggled early, saw going like this out there, testing that shoulder, left the game, did not return, was in pads on the sideline, which I think is a good sign, but clearly bothering him there. John Stevens Jr., the impressive UDFA receiver at Louisiana, who for the day, by the way, caught a pass for 6 yards, was good in week 1, left with a knee injury as well. No details as we sit here filming. And then Sheldrick Redwine, the safety, left the game with a hamstring injury after 2 tackles in this one. Probably not as severe, but he's kind of like safety 8 on this team anyway. Now, tomorrow, or I guess today, later today, when you're actually awake and not, 1:30, 2 a.m. East Coast time, we will have Cowboys winners and losers for you. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. Some quick thoughts on this game. They ran the ball well early, the Cowboys did. And then the final 8 carries went for a combined 3 yards. None longer than 2. That's bad. Oh, the third string O-line is booty, as it is for most teams for the Cowboys. They just didn't capitalize on what was a pretty decent first 3 quarters there. The Seahawks offense had better success, a couple missed tackles. That's going to be preached upon by Dan Quinn. I have no doubts about that. Overall, it doesn't matter. Individual performances matter more. We saw some good stuff from guys that do matter, but kind of disappointing there. So grade the Cowboys preseason game against the Seahawks. A, B, C, D, or F. It is the pinned comment on today's show. So if the ad comes here on YouTube, take advantage. Head down there and go vote. Takeaway number 1, Jalen Tolbert is so back. He was awesome in this game. He caught 6 of his 4 targets for 66 yards, a long of 35. By the way, one of them probably should have been caught on a drop. It was a tough throw, but it hit his hands. It's your hands. I think you should catch it. Also, the other incomplete pass was a catch. Overruled somehow because the refs were dog shit in this game. They were terrible. Don't know how it wasn't ruled a catch, but I honestly don't need to see Jalen Tolbert in week 3. Sit him. You're not going to play your good guys anyway. This was your dress-ish rehearsal game. Sit them all. I don't need to see Tolbert out there. He was awesome tonight for the Cowboys. He has me excited. And if you maybe have some issues getting excited, maybe you lack some confidence in the bedroom, if you have a more fulfilling sex life, you are not alone. So to tell you guys about RexMD, the online source for men's wellness. They offer an easy and discreet way to get the medication you need for eating without having to visit a doctor's office. With a few clicks, your medication can be delivered straight to your door at a fraction of the cost of traditional pharmacies. They have a team of licensed physicians that will work with you to find the right treatment plan, and their medications made in the USA, so you can trust its quality. The customer support team is available 24/7 for any questions or concerns you may have. Take control of your sex life. Say goodbye to ED. Head on over to rexmd.com/chat to start your consultation today. It's the best deal they've ever offered. 90% off. Only pay $2 per dose with our link, rexmd.com/chat, for this limited time deal. Starter packs of generic Viagra or Cialis are available to get started. rexmd.com/chat, up to 90% off. All right, takeaway batch number 2. Let's discuss the RB2 battle, which I think has some clarity here. Rico Dowdle went 8 carries, 38 yards, a long of 9, 4.8 yards per carry. Also caught a 6-yard touchdown catch, but also missed a critical punt block rep, I should say, that led to a block punt. Can't have that there. You need a better, personal protector there. That was a big mistake by Dowdle. He played well. Malik Davis, I also thought, played better than what he played in week 1. 8 carries, 32 yards, a long of 18. I thought he was very impressive. I thought he had a better showing there. And, of course, our small king, Deuce Vaughn. A 14-yard touchdown run. The other 4 carries, he had 0 room to work with. He had no chance to make anything happen there. But, hey, he's awesome. Deuce Vaughn is him. Stop sleeping on our small king. A very impressive performance. The one run was all we needed to see. That was it. They ran a screen. He lost a yard there, too. There was nothing going on there. The one play that was blocked halfway decently, he had a huge score. Go figure. So pick an RB2. DV for Deuce Vaughn. RD for Rico Dowdle. MD for Malik Davis. Who is your running back 2? Vote for me in the comment section right now. All right, your backup offensive line sucks. There's no way around it, folks. Now I'm talking more of your third string O-line, because remember, you did not play any of your starters in this game. No Tyron Smith, no Terrence Steele, no Tyler Smith, no Tyler Biotish, no Zach Martin. Chuma Adoga was banged up. Matt Waletzko left. Your O-line sucks, guys. I'll read off some of my notes here. I thought Brock Hoffman was bad. I will say, I'm basing this off of the live copy, the live watching, where if I see you facing the wrong way and your man makes the play, that's a bad rep. I don't always see just the solid reps, but there were a lot of bad reps today on the offensive line. I thought Austin Richards had a few iffy reps. Thought he was still pretty solid overall. TJ Bass got beat at one point. Earl Bostic allowed a really bad sack. I thought Matt Farniok was rough. He got beat a few times. A couple times on Josh Ball as well. But Hoffman and Farniok, those guys are fighting to be like your first option at left guard when Tyron Smith inevitably gets hurt. And they were terrible, I thought, watching live. So maybe it's Austin Richards, but go get a fucking guard, guys. You need one. All right, what is your confidence level in the offensive line, namely the overall? You feel better about your starters, I know. Scale it for me from 1 to 10. 1 on the low end, 10 on the high end. Takeaway number 4. I thought outside of a iffy, but don't put yourself in that spot personal foul call, thought Wanye Thomas was really nice. 9 tackles, led the Cowboys, a TFL, nearly had another interception. I thought Wanye Thomas was very impressive once again for your Dallas Cowboys. Takeaway number 5, a few notes here. Cowboys, stop being stupid. 6 penalties, 60 yards, a bunch of missed tackles. I'll have the exact numbers tomorrow that we'll mention probably on our Monday show. Boneheaded penalties. The refs were dumb. Refs, don't be dumb. Also, in general, don't overreact to the preseason. I will continue to troll on Twitter and say Deuce Vaughn's a Hall of Famer. I'm not actually serious on that. I assume we all know that there. But don't overreact to a preseason game. Disappointing, yes. Focus on the things you can fix. Sam Williams played great. Can't go low on Drew Lock. You got to figure those things out a little bit more decisively, and you'll be in better shape. So not a bad showing from the Cowboys, but you lose again, and you left plenty of plays on the field. Good news is, it was all your backups in the end.